Oneyplays! With friends.
Welcome to Mario Sunshine, the first game in which Mario gets killed.
What's that icky paint like goop?
It's Princess Pinky.
How many times does they say paint like a goop?
I don't know. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Why is Mario so horny?
This is whenever people talk about like how Mario and its cast is completely like fucking brain dead and like they have no human thoughts, this is always the game that I think of, because you get shots like this.
Yeah.
Where she's just staring for like 30 minutes before she can even say a single word.
This truly is a cinematic experience.
Mario?
She's in heat?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't you tell with how overly saturated this game is? It's very hot out. I meant like sexual heat. She played the xylophone?
Oh, Star Wars! I love Star Wars!
I have a bad feeling.
Okay, I don't remember which... No, that was on purpose. No, I don't remember if he has the triple jump in this one, is what I was about to say.
He does. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty close to Mario 64. You're making a huge mess, Julian. Do we have the long... Oh.
Mario. Mario.
It fucking dies at the end. Why is everything cel-shaded in this? Because it's like a cartoon.
You know, I never beat this game.
Look, there's Mario 64 in the corner.
Yeah. She remembers.
Is it a she?
I call it a she. It looks like sounds like a lady's voice.
Sounds like
to
a
me.
girl, yeah. But
I apologize for misgendering
it's
the
It's
robot.
a robobo. They have no gender. Do not misgender me.
Oh yeah, I want to hear that in the voice. Do you like how long this opening takes, Chris?
It's pretty good.
You have to watch him sit in the jail cell for 45 minutes.
You have to wait out your sentence. Why is he squirting?
Wouldn't you squirt, Chris?
I guess.
I really wish that the flood got utilized more in this game and that it was less about like the... I know we disagree. Me and Ding Dong disagree on Mario Sunshine. He really likes the secret stages where you jump around on the blocks.
No, I like those too.
I like when he floats around on the flood. I think it's fun. I wish there was more squirting at things.
I think squirting. Well, I think the cleaning is the least fun part. I enjoy the movement options to get out of the flood though. I think all the movement options are really fun with the flood.
I just like having excuses to play with goop.
That's fair. That's true. He plays in the mud all the time. Do you guys want to have a heated debate on who's right and who's not right? Okay.
Who was wrong? Haha.
I think this game is fucking gay.
Chris, that's mean.
I think he's stinks. Who? You. I'm not in the game. This is a shitty debate. Let's debate about something that really matters. Okay.
Which do you like better, pink or orange?
I like them both together. I do too. That wasn't a debate, was it?
I really like the color combinations they choose for the goop. Pink and orange makes it seem like sherbet, like it would be really sweet.
When I grew up, there was a sweet candy called fruit salad, and that's what it reminds me of.
Do you think if you ate the goop, it would be toxic and you'd die?
Probably. It's just paint, Julian. It's paint like goop. Okay. What about goop like paint? What about painty goopy? Painty goopa.
Whose flood do you think it was?
You're going to jail. Yeah, where did he find it again?
He just found it on the ground and then he took it. And nobody questioned it.
They gave him a 20-minute tutorial. And now he's in prison.
Let's linger on this shot for a goddamn eternity.
Because it's the first time Mario's ever been in jail. That's not true. The Mario Party commercial, he got arrested. What was he doing? Having a party.
That's fair. That one looks really tasty.
It does. It looks like chocolate. I love the goop. I think it's such a cool concept, and it disappoints me that it like falls off towards the end of the game. I just have weird things that I fixate on, and paint is probably one of the things I fixate on the most.
Smelling it, eating it.
I wish you could eat paint. I think we discussed.
That's your famous quote now.
I think we discussed already how I really wanted to eat the tubby custard because it was just pink goop.
What do you think of that scene in Huck where they're all throwing paint at each other and eating it?
Sounds good to me.
Have you seen it?
No.
What?
No.
Julian!
Oh, wait, yes, I have. Yes, I remember that scene. Okay, I was like, no, it's because I thought when you pronounced it like a weirdo from another country, you said Huck. And I thought I thought you meant like, Huckleberry
Hook.
Finn. We say hook in this country,
Hook.
where we speak English.
I say Huckleberry Finn.
I wrote a good hook. Why are you sitting like that?
Yeah, we're gonna just watch him sit here for fucking ever.
You can skip it, can't you?
No, look.
You can't skip it? Hi.
Chris.
What?
This was a big deal. No one ever spoken much in
No one
Mario
ever skipped the
games.
cutscene before.
So you need to know this, Chris.
Do I? I don't want to know about Sunny's side up. Who put fucking oil up there?
BP.
BP?
That's timely, right?
Yeah.
How come there was no Sunshine Mario skin in Super Smash Brother?
He squirts. Isn't that the side B or something?
Yeah, remember they gave him the flood.
Did they?
And it doesn't do anything.
That's not true. It pushes people.
I don't like these guys.
Why?
Because they're fucking gross.
What if they upskirt you?
You mean they lean back and they just flash their pants?
No,
You know what?
they
It's-
upskirt you. Like they flip up your skirt.
Oh.
I don't have a skirt.
You would if you lived here.
It's their quirkiest feature, but I think I would like them better if they didn't have the little plant on their heads.
That's why they're dying.
Yeah, because they need to photosynthesize.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
Any coins? Guess not. When was the last time I played this game? Probably like... I'm not good at this game.
yeah.
I'm saying that right now.
We probably should have a disclaimer saying we all are not.
None
super
of us
familiar
are
with
very
it.
familiar with this game. We haven't played it for
I played
years.
it a lot when I was younger, but that was also the last time I played it was when I was younger. I remember I liked it a lot though.
Stop! You're harassing
sorry, Chris.
women. I can't take that. Julian,
Chris, have
what's
you ever
your-
been to like Hawaii or anything? Also ask me a question.
No, I have not. I've been to sunny places like this.
Have you ever been to Sunshine City?
Where?
The sun?
I haven't traveled that far yet.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a rocket ship in our backyard.
Have you done that before?
Ah, fuck.
No,
How did you get to Earth?
by accident.
How?
He took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Space Albuquerque.
Do you like those weird little jellyfishes?
I do actually. I like them a lot. I like how they splatter. I like their little eyes.
What do you think they're made out of? I know you're
Phil.
supposed to in his mouth. It's because I was late.
Julian,
Yeah.
what would you do if NASA sent you to space and then your ship malfunctioned and you crash landed on a planet and the planet had discovered through radio waves the Albuquerque song and that was their entire religion of the planet?
I would be set for life because I would know to have my
At least it's a song.
my tray table up in the seat in the upright position.
At least
in
it's
the-
a song that has plenty to
back
it.
in the full upright position.
You-
It is. It's a fun song.
How long is it again?
8 minutes?
I think it's a full 10, isn't it?
Is it?
Or 11 maybe.
Or 20? Or heck, 30?
I think it's 11 minutes
I think it's a
because I remember it used to be on YouTube. Our weapons version.
Yeah.
It was always split up into 2 videos.
And my head table up, my keys jingling.
You just gave up. Chris,
Yeah.
Get out of here.
tell me the last thing you dreamt about.
Okay, there we go.
I dreamt I was in a store. There was a big
dinosaur.
No, it was a big Asian guy. Like, and he wasn't because
A big guy, huh?
It wasn't because of Big Chang. It was before that.
A big guy like he was giant or like
No,
he
he's
was
fat.
he was fat. Okay.
No one knows who Big Chang is yet.
He was a big fat Asian man or Asian kid, and he was like, he was working at the cashier, and everyone was making fun of him. That's all I remember.
I dreamt last night that.
There we go. That's what it is.
I dreamt last night that Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane wanted the show to just end already.
Yeah.
And the second to last episode of the season, it was just Peter Griffin. He doesn't look like Peter Griffin anymore. He spiked his hair up and he was wearing a trench coat. And he just went into a mall and he started shooting everybody for 20 minutes. That was the whole episode. And then the episode after that, it was like a creepypasta, and it was just a close-up of his face with his eyes bleeding, and he was screaming. And it was just that for 20 straight minutes. And I remember I was having a conversation with somebody, and they said, like, Family Guy could be funny sometimes. I said, did you see the last episode of it? And we watched it together, and they're just like, is this it? No one was scared by it. Everyone was just really bored with it.
Well, yeah, why would you be scared by it?
Because he was screaming.
Yeah.
So
It's very spooky.
Because it's very abrupt when it first starts, and then it goes for 20 minutes.
Like anyone.
do you think Family Guy will ever actually do
shitting
that,
me?
where they make a full 20-minute episode of one joke,
They've done it.
and they'd be like, "This is the joke." Get it?
They're gonna do Chicken Fight the episode. They probably have. I haven't.
I'm
kept
sure
up
they
with
have
it.
already. Yeah.
That would be bad.
Remember in the one season when they did the second chicken fight and it went for like 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Listen, I thought Chicken Fight was the best
I
part.
thought Chicken Fight 9-2 was pretty good. Oh, Chicken Fight 37. That's when Peter smacks him over the head with one of those noodles you use in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. The
What?
chicken goes cluck cluck.
I wonder how proud they are of that.
I don't think anyone on that team is proud of anything they're doing.
Because the first Chicken Fight was funny as hell. Came out of nowhere.
Shut up.
Julian,
What? Like, deal with it.
why
Come
are you
on.
killing these little guys?
He was thirsty.
Why'd you kill that
He wanted a
plant?
drink.
Are you tooting up a storm, mister?
That's a burp.
That counts.
I shouldn't be burping, I'm sorry.
Yeah, people will go, "He burped into the mic, I felt it in my ear.
No, I have to burp.
The ASMR infected me that day." I like the goop that hangs from his lips.
Yeah. It makes him look really slimy. Slimy with an EY, not just a
I
Y.
fucking hate to live here.
You don't want to live in this goop?
No,
Why not?
because there's a chance that the big fucking
probably
paint
fun.
guy will ruin everything.
But there's beaches and water.
And sneeches on those beaches.
There's the sun, fun.
Fun in the sun.
Also,
Go on.
sometimes mountains sprout out of the ground.
That's true. Your house would be ruined. Oh, you're disgusting. That's the reason they wanted to make this game. They wanted a shit-covered Mario.
He gets pooped on, remember? There's the little flying guys and they poop on you.
What do you think?
don't remember
Mario,
that?
What do you think Mario
do-
means by waha?
Do you mean the flying shy guys in all the games?
No, in this.
And
What?
they
The
have-
little
they have white-
knockoff-
They have white bird poop.
The little
that drips
knockoff
down.
Goombas that fly, they also
They're
also
called
poop.
Karibos.
What are they called?
They're called Chukis.
Choopies?
Chukis. They're called Vitality Cookies.
Cookie.
Vitally?
Vitali cookies.
Here it is, Petey Piranha, everyone's favorite.
What do you think, Chris? Why is he so well loved?
Because he's a goofball.
Has he been in any like Mario Kart or anything?
He was in Mario Kart, I think, at one point. I might be wrong on that one. I know he was in Mario Golf.
He's got a good design.
I just like him because he acts weird. He was in Smash Brothers.
Was he?
He was in
Yeah.
Brawl.
Doing what?
Dinging kettles together.
Yeah.
You're lying.
There were cages.
I don't like it when you lie to me.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Also, this game is very friendly because you get to see a little silhouette of Mario when an object's obscuring him, and that's very useful. And
I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can do around here before I go.
I think that's I think that's a good thing to have in games. It's nice.
How many kids do you think lives have been ruined by their parents telling them stupid lies for fun?
For fun.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, Santa?
How do you do the...
How did that ruin their life?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure it fucks you up on some kind of level.
There's all kinds of stuff that my parents told me that was like they just didn't want to deal with it.
Oh, you have a blue stinger shadow.
Someone told me when I was
It's made out
very
of
young,
spheres.
someone told me that if you get smacked with bamboo, you don't grow in that part of your body that gets smacked.
That's pretty funny.
It made me afraid of bamboo.
I had a monster play set or something. Like it was a mad scientist laboratory.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of little accessories, and one of them was a piece of bread with a foot on it. And I remembered I said foot sandwich, and my parents got really mad at me and said, "You can't say that."
Why not?
And I guess they misheard me or something. But for the rest of my life, I thought that was like one of the worst things you could say, worse than any other profanity. Foot sandwich.
They probably thought you said shit sandwich or something.
Fuck sandwich. Let's make that the new swear word.
You know what? Something that kind of thing happened to me too. I'm trying to remember.
I called someone a jerk off too, just because I already knew the word jerk, and I didn't know what that meant, and I got in trouble for it. That was when I was like 6 or 7.
Wow.
I didn't get it.
My grandparents used to get really, really fucking furious when I'd say "shut up." They considered that like a swear word.
Yeah, in schools they would consider that a swear.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't saying it to them. I'd say it to my sister when we were playing around and stuff.
You don't say "shut up" anymore, Chris.
I know.
You say "fuck off," you fuck.
You fuck.
No. Mario didn't like it.
You know, thanks to the magic of YouTube, kids can learn all the worst profanity as soon as possible.
Do you remember that show? The kids say the stupidest shit.
That's not what it was called.
But
With our friend Bill Cosby.
we had a version of it in Ireland, and I forget what it was called. But I remember all the kids used to ever say was like the host be like, "Do your parents ever do anything funny?" And the kids always be like, "They have sex." And that would be.
And they go, "Oh,
They go, "Oh, kids."
tell me more. What would they do?"
No, the kids always be like,
Shit.
"They have sex and."
I know that, but what?
Where's that little water fountain?
What kind?
Do you like movies? Sex. Stop.
Stop.
Do they have a safe word? Do you know what that is? Oh, you don't have to tell me. It's all right.
Stop squirting on that plant.
But I like it.
Quit inflating everything.
That's what this game is about.
This game has inflation, vor, squirting.
It doesn't have vor.
Pissing. It has vor.
Yeah.
There's a thing
Fucking
underwater.
shit.
The plants eat you.
Remember, there's a big thing underwater,
The guy with the teeth?
and
That
there's
you have to spray his teeth? Is that what you're talking about?
there's this guy does it too. If you get him really angry,
He vores you?
what do you think of that as a verb?
I like when nouns get turned into verbs. I think it's funny.
Get on.
Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ!
Get
No!
on!
You just say "fucking Christ."
Fucking Christ!
Would you verb the adjective noun?
Yeah. That's what Abe's dad says, right?
Yeah.
Abe?
He puts it, from Clone High, when they're talking about fucking Cleo, and he puts his fist through his hand.
He shows up at the
Yeah,
pond
and he
to
does
do
it again. Reciting jokes from something else is not a joke.
No, it's a surefire way of making it even funnier, is to explain the jokes to people.
You found him.
If you want to convince someone to go see a comedy movie, you say, "There's this really funny part where the guy and his pants fall down, and he falls down, and they all laugh." And they
It
go,
It took me many years before I realized that trying to explain a funny thing to somebody that if they haven't seen it is completely futile.
What's Petey Piranha's problem?
He's too
Smash
heavy.
property belonging to the U.S. government.
Chris, this isn't in America.
Yeah, it is.
Mario's a plumber from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's true.
Open your mouth, fucker.
See,
Come
that's
on.
the reason I like him. I like his little arm dance.
He's wearing a polka
diaper.
dot diaper, yeah.
And then he vomits. Poor Matt probably can't play this game.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
He's got a vomit fetish.
That's it.
Okay.
Fucker over here, come on. Why does he cry?
I don't like that they point at it.
No. I mean, it's so obvious already.
Yeah, his belly
They
button
probably
comes
tested
out.
it with some 5-year-olds and they still got confused, so they had to add the arrow.
And then they tested it with 2-year-olds and they still got confused. So they had to make the game scream at you if you're not walking near him.
One of these days, they're gonna do HD remake.
And they're gonna,
Of this?
Yeah.
what
doubt
they
it.
what they would do is have the Flood talk to you during the fight and tell you what to do.
I think they'd remake Galaxy before this one.
I'm trying to
you know what,
picture if they would.
Probably because Sunshine was not popular at the time it came
Yeah.
out.
Galaxy was really popular.
And people still to this day say they really hate Sunshine, which is kind of weird.
That
to
is
me.
weird to me. I wouldn't know why that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, yeah, I'm disappointed that they don't use the goop through the whole thing, but I don't think anybody else cares about that. I think everybody likes the platforming, if they like it. And then he fucking dies.
Turns into goo.
That's what happens to all of us one day.
That's true.
We're just sludge in the wind.
Sludge in the wind. That was a good one. Took me a second there.
In the Japanese one, it says shine get.
No, it says. Look! Why can't I have a cosplay girlfriend?
Can we design a game like that instead of having text at the bottom telling you what to do or having a character talk to you, just have it shriek and scream at you?
There's a tutorial character, but
Yeah.
it doesn't give you any helpful
No, they don't
information.
give you tips. They just yell at
Yeah.
you when you're doing the wrong thing.
That'd be funny. Funny.
That'd be funny.
Would you?
I don't know why I said it like that.
What would you do if you got asked to be in the Lead Street Boys?
I'd probably do it.
I would too.
I'd say only if you do a Kickstarter for over $9,000.
Thing is, I can't, like, there's only, like, what are you gonna be? The fucking, like, keyboardist? You can't,
I want to just be.
nobody
I
cares.
want to be a roadie.
You can be the cosplay girlfriend.
Yeah. I'll
Want to
do
dress
that.
up as Amy Rose?
That's when he goes, "Wow, she truly is a cosplay girlfriend."
But then they turn into Tron, remember?
She's better than my last ex.
My last ex thought I was disgusting.
I'm in love with my cosplay girlfriend. I fucking hate my ex-girlfriend.
The
Let's
only
make a
reason-
song about my ex-girlfriend. I don't care about my cosplay girlfriend. That's all that video
Yeah, I
It
is.
is,
know.
yeah. I want to make my ex jealous.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
God fucking damn it. Get out of here.
He even says that at one point. I told her about you.
Yeah.
And then we laughed. Ha 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 ha. And they said, okay, stop bringing up your ex. I said, no, I hate her. She ruined my life. She messed me up. Get the durian.
I'm still in love with my ex.
No,
a
it's-
shit
it's no Yoshi
cosplay
yet.
girlfriend.
I'm
Look,
in love
it's,
with my ex-girl.
Is that supposed to be Beetle's ship?
You mean the yellow spumbarine?
Yeah.
The yellow tambourine?
There's no coins down here.
It must be so fucking hot down there.
Probably. I mean, it's probably really fucking hot in general in this
Yeah.
place.
Why is she a question mark when you're a spheroid?
Who's a question mark?
Your shadow's made out of spheres.
Fucking Christ.
Is it?
Yeah. That's like Blue Stinger.
That's scary. It is.
No.
How come the fruit dissolves in the water? I want it to stay physical, you know?
Look at that. I did it. It was instantaneous.
It didn't. Okay.
Oh,
Fucking Christ.
What happened?
I pressed the wrong button.
Are those her
Sweet
titties?
A blue coin!
Wow.
Good job, Julian. Everyone at home raises their hands to you.
In harm?
Yeah.
To harm me? You know that one song about...
Cosplay girlfriend?
No, what is... Oh, fucking shit. Now I wish I hadn't brought it up because I don't remember what song it is.
Oh, you're the one for
Throw
me.
your hands up at me or whatever. It's a song lyric and something, and that it always sounds like it's supposed to imply violence to me. To raise your hands up at somebody, that seems to imply
To
like
throw your
oh,
hands in the air
you're gonna
like
get-
you don't care.
you're gonna hit them.
Julian, getting hit's not even that bad.
Oop.
What about the roof is on fire? Burn that motherfucker down.
Is it?
That's a scary one.
What about murder everybody at the party with your gun that you concealed and brought inside?
That belongs to your father and not you.
His golden pistol with explosive ammunition.
Guys, here's an unpopular gaming opinion. Mario 1, it's pretty good.
But I also like Mario 3.
Guys, here's an unpopular gaming opinion. Mario 2 is the black sheep of the series. But it's pretty good.
Unpopular opinion. I like the Mario theme song, and I like the Zelda theme song.
And if you don't like that, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Chris,
What?
too far.
Unpopular gaming opinion. Gaming's on pretty cool.
Here's an unpopular one. And anybody ever scream when they wake up from a bad dream?
That's pretty unpopular.
nothing to do with gaming.
What if I dream about Mario?
Okay.
Where does this thing show up? Is
He
it over
haunts
here?
me every night.
Here's my unpopular gaming opinion. Gaming followed by fat shaming is good.
What's
That would
wrong
be
with
an
a little
unpopular
racism
opinion,
here
right?
and there? Who's with me?
Fucking turn the camera. I'm trying to figure out where that coin...
Julian, you gotta break into that man's home. You found the black spot.
That's the statue.
You found the red spot. Julian, did you know that X marks the spot?
Yeah. Your dog Spot.
If I had a dog called Spot, I'd have another dog called X.
Then X would mark the spot.
With
They would kill each other?
Yeah. Julian, jump into that rainbow portal.
Okay, in a bit.
That's by... Oh, see, that was you.
Yeah, it was the same spot, yeah.
I mean, you could see yourself in that thing.
No! No! I fucked up!
Jetpack out.
I fucked up!
Jetpack out.
It's already gone. You gotta have good timing.
Oh.
You gotta keep jumping on your belly.
Like a bowl
Yeah,
full
like
of
that.
jelly.
Just keep doing that, because you go pretty fast.
Yeah! An extremely insignificant victory.
An extremely goofy movie.
Chris,
Uh,
which do you prefer? Do you prefer the Goofy movie or the extremely Goofy movie?
Or
I didn't
the-
grow up with the Goofy movie, but it's better than the extremely Goofy movie,
What-
though I still think the extremely Goofy movie is fun, too.
I think it's underrated.
What about the ridiculously goofy movie?
the character animation is pretty good.
What about the literally stupid Goofy movie?
There's a somewhat goofy movie. That's when Max Goof is middle-aged and it's depressing.
The probable Goofy movie.
Could be a goofy movie.
The undeniably Goofy movie. The somewhat
I just wanted
disappointing.
to linger on. I wanted to linger on Mario having failed to get on the slide. Fucking! Oh my God, this is
Think
gonna
of-
be so frustrating.
Think of more Goofy Noofy names.
The goofy movie. The goofy, silly, haha, fun movie.
Oh, that shit over there.
Why is this game so bright?
Why is this game so bright?
Why are the children blinding me?
Why are the children squeezing my eyeballs?
Okay, this is gonna. It's gonna be on the fucking other side of the wall. No, I don't even know where that is.
That's Stab Valley, dude. Go in there.
Who needs the blue coins?
I do.
Mario is literally, and I mean literally, 5% of the screen.
I think it's over there.
Everyone knows in good game design, your character at least takes up 90% of the screen.
No, that's good Let's Play camera placement.
It's true. Chroma key yourself in front of the game.
Can I climb this?
Take up half the game. Or more.
Nope. Okay.
When I jumped in Mario and people saw me scream,
Yeah.
they liked it.
Everybody scream!
No, wait, that's not it because there was no X over there. Okay. Maybe it's over here. Nope, it's not.
Julian,
guys having fun watching me play this game?
I thought you were in love with Mario Sunshine.
I'm in love with Mario.
I'm in love with my Mario girlfriend.
Is there anything sexy about Mario?
Probably to some people. Not to me.
Remember when they tried to make him look really cool for Mario Strikers?
Did
No.
they?
They gave him very angry expressions, and
I love murdering.
he would always say that.
I love murdering.
That's average Maria.
Does she love murdering?
No, Mario's in it, and he says, I like to fucking kill people who are weaker and more insignificant than I am.
I guess that's true. It's his toxic masculinity.
Which Mario is clearly the biggest example of. Oh, it's in there. I see it.
Well,
Fucking Christ, how are you supposed to get in there?
Julian, he saves a princess. Yeah, think about that one.
Can I...
I know the plot to Mario was very relevant to you as you were, you know, just playing those games. When I jump on the Koopa, I'm always thinking about the pussy I'm gonna get.
Oh.
Mario.
I mean, clearly somebody is, otherwise they wouldn't do so many fucking webcomics about it.
That's them. That's the Andy one. That's when he makes the map of her eyes. Do you remember that one, Chris?
Andy?
There was a guy obsessed with Princess Peach, and he made a bunch of webcomics of himself dating her.
Bathing her?
Yeah,
Dating!
Oh.
He did the...
Oh, fucking shit, I'm fucked up again.
There's the one infamous example where it's the comic that she comes over and says, "Hey, Andy, sweetie, what's that you're drawing?" And he says, "I'm making a map." And she says, "A map? But that's a picture of my eyes?" And there's the animated version of it where she screams really loud at the end of it that everyone really likes.
Is there? I've never seen
I've never
that.
heard of these. Can I watch it?
Yeah, look it up right now and play it.
Oh no. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, that's what the comic looks like.
Hey, Andy, sweetie. What's that you're drawing? I'm making a map. A map? But that looks like a close-up of my eyes?
That's exactly right, Pete. I'm having your eyes because I can find myself getting lost in them.
Oh.
Welcome back to Super Splungy.
Super Mario Bobers.
Oh,
Starring our favorite Italian boy.
Welcome back to the show, Amin.
Hey, thanks for having me guys again.
How did you get in here?
I broke into your house through the window.
Well, I expect you to cover the cost of repairs.
wait a minute. This might be Amin's first video.
That's true,
Oh,
yeah.
That's true. It probably will be.
Dude.
Everybody, this is our friend Amin.
He's from Iran.
He's from Aaron.
We recorded a full Ape Escape playthrough, but it hasn't gone up yet because we lost the first third. But yeah,
That should be clear.
Amin's father was killed in the Gulf War.
I never
And
saw
during
him
that
again.
time, all he would do is play Mario Sunshine.
That's how I coped. I'm never gonna see my papa's toothless grin again.
His dad exploded and his comrade brought over Mario Sunshine.
He
to
gave him
make
a
up for
flood
it.
and said, "Avenge your father."
And I said, objectively, I like Sonic a bit more, but thanks anyway. Can I have my dad's skull back?
And the flood said, "I will help you avenge your father."
I sprayed water all over ISIS, and here we are again.
spin. I didn't know that's what the sails do.
Yeah.
I just realized I was pointing my face in the other direction.
That's what I like
because
about
I've been recording. So, Amin, tell us how good you are at this video game.
I played this game a lot in the past couple days.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I like we have a GameCube. Like my roommate Perry has his GameCube, and I haven't played this game in like 6 years. So I tried playing it, and I'm a lot better than I was when I was like 12.
That's good.
Look out! You fucked up. Some super player you are.
I'm a superstar, Julian. You don't
Some
get it.
super player you are, you super cunt.
I subscribe to Nintendo Power. You guys don't get it. Actually,
Okay.
this is probably a bad mission to start off with. I hate the red coins in this game.
At least you know about the turning jump.
Do you think people would be more careful with money if they were color-coded? Coin-wise?
If the people were color coded?
No, if we had like red coins and blue coins.
Maybe.
That's how it is in Canada.
They got red notes.
They have a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, but that's all paper though,
And
right?
no, they're made out of plastic, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Their food.
Try ripping a
their
Canadian
money is
bill. You can't do
candy.
it, I promise. I tried.
You can't do it because you're a little pussy bitch.
Did you know if you flatten a Skittle and put it in a coin slot, it works?
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Go to your
Every
local
arcade in America is broke.
go to your local theme park and put one in the collecting. What do they call those? Like penny smashing machines?
And did you know there's free money at stores? You just have to find the cash register.
Yeah. All you need is a special key card that looks like a gun. And you present it to the cashier, and they'll give you free money.
What's the
You ask
stupidest?
them, please, can I have some money? While holding it up to them.
Yeah.
And
What's
they'll
the
say,
worst?
I would be delighted to give you some.
What's the worst penny smasher you ever got?
Jesus. I stopped doing them after a while because I realized, like, oh, every time I bring back one as a souvenir, I would always get it lost.
Yeah, because it's a penny.
Yeah. And so I just quit, like, using them.
Do you like the little wax printers? They make the little wax statues.
I do like those. Those are cool.
Those are fun.
I always like those ones where you threw the penny into like a little bowl and it would spin around.
And it shoots it back out at
Exactly,
you.
yeah.
It hypnotizes you and then kills you.
It's like, yeah, it's good. Ow.
I love the huge ones you get at malls.
Oh yeah.
The penny inflators.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Chris.
Yeah.
If they had a machine that you put a penny in it and it turns into a giant copper balloon, how many would you get?
Infinity.
Infinity.
You can make a house out of that.
They would pop.
No, they wouldn't. They're copper. Even if you put a hole in it.
It wouldn't float, though, would it?
I don't want it to float.
I don't know. We're making up physics.
It would
How's
just
gonna
be.
work?
It would just be a fucking ball of copper with
Chris,
air
I just
inside.
imagine you playing catch with someone, they catch it because they're strong enough, and then you're looking the other way, and they just cave half your head in with it.
Well, it'd be full of like it would weigh as much as a penny. Would a penny smash my head in?
Well, what if you put 2 pennies, Chris? Think about that.
It'd be too heavy.
Well, if you step on the top of the Eiffel Tower State Building, and you drop a penny,
The Eiffel Tower State Building?
and if you
That's where
drop,
Obama's hiding right now.
you drop a penny off, it can crack down to the center of the earth. It's true.
Wait, you're talking about the Empire State Building?
Or he's talking about the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel
How do you
State Building.
stand on top of the Eiffel Tower?
You
Are you gonna balance on?
Yeah,
the,
you balance
the very
on one
tip of it?
foot.
You have to do a triple jump across the top of it.
Chris, are you Mario?
Don't you remember the Eiffel Tower is a rocket ship? We saw it in the movie.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know what the
That was the one part of the movie that I didn't like. I
Yes.
thought that was silly.
You know what the four bases of the Eiffel Tower represent?
Gluttony, lust, greed, and
Envy.
wrath.
And money.
And baguette.
And money. Baguettes.
Money.
Money. It represents the nostalgia critic, Spoonie, Linkara, and
Nostalgia chick.
no, she quit.
Oh, that's true. Angry Joe before.
Yeah,
he
Angry
got
Joe,
really fat.
perfect, lovely.
Pre-diabetic Angry Joe.
Diabetic?
He got really fat over the years.
Is he diabetic?
No, I don't think so. But I
Oh.
like to start.
He doesn't look that fat.
Compared to what he was before, though.
Really?
Yeah, he can't even hold his guns anymore.
Look
Oh.
at them.
I like them. They're Tanooks.
Lovely owl. Didn't Luigi have a taunt where you could like kick people with it?
Yes.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
It would do like 1%
Yeah.
damage or something,
But
right?
it'll knock you out like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, shoot you up really high.
Oh. Is he the only one that can do that?
No. Snake's box could hit you too.
Oh.
Snake's not in the game anymore.
I wish he was. Oh, he's really fun to play as.
He was very stupid.
Exactly, all he did was explode.
I mean, that's what you would do is if you already wasted your recovery move, you could just keep throwing grenades at yourself. You couldn't die. He was too heavy. It was really hard to get killed.
He hit really hard though. It was like my favorite.
Well, yeah, he was really strong.
Legends of CQC.
Why is everyone trying to pollute this place?
Because it's a shithole.
It's just Bowser Jr.
It's
Yeah,
a
Bowser's
tourist
being a little
trap.
asshole.
Everyone in this fucking island is mean.
Yes, they are, Chris.
Why would you
I
want?
completely agree
That's
with
true.
everybody on this island is an asshole.
It's true.
Why would you want to go here?
I feel like it's like Hawaii.
Get
too.
yelled at.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
people who'd like that.
I mean, yeah, that's probably what it is they're the natives and they resent having to, like, you know, be commodities.
That's probably
For the
fair.
tourists.
I mean, to be fair, they live directly on the equator. you'd be pissed off every day too.
That's
Not
true.
this guy. This guy's fucking happy.
This is one of my favorite things in this game is the little plants that inflate when you give
Oh
them
yeah.
water.
They have a cute little face on them. I think this is the one.
Is this a real beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go here in real life.
Yeah,
Is that a
you
real
get attacked
bird?
By these
You
things.
can see these ducks.
Oh. What the fuck
know-
are they?
That's a secret, right? If you go through there, it's a platforming stage.
It's actually the first mission you have to do.
Ah,
And this is one of those ones where you don't have flood, so it's really tough.
I hate them.
Can I do
I
it?
hate them so much.
If you want to.
I want to try. I'll try once.
Will the
Chris
cord
has the
reach?
controller.
Oh yeah, okay,
Chris,
you guys are
just
fine.
remember the quirks. It's not Mario 64.
It's not. There's no long jump.
No.
You can't save yourself.
And if you dive forward, you snap out of it when you jump.
And if you die in real life.
Exactly. You see
Okay.
those train tracks? That's your life.
Also adjust the camera when you need to. Because it can get a little bit confusing.
I think it's the elbow.
I'll try one more time. One more time.
Chris, we only have 4 lives.
Is it the
One more
controller?
time.
Because one of our controllers, the
No, I put
No.
I put the good one in.
Okay.
This game actually has like a delay on the jump.
Yes,
Really?
it does. And
Does
I,
it really?
I was
Yeah.
noticing that. Yes, there's a little tiny.
I
delay
want to say
on
like
it.
an eighth of a second, but still, it's like
It's
every
probably
time-
like 2 frames or something. There's a little bit of a delay on it, so it makes it hard to sometimes do it.
you get used to it. Over
You do.
I really like this soundtrack actually. Like I'm a fan of it from Twin Sanity. Like they had that whole ska band.
Yeah, I like the acapella stuff. I was sad with Matthew Matosis how he's complaining.
Oh, did he
about
review that?
He did. He talked about Mario Sunshine, and he was saying he hates the soundtrack because he thinks it's obnoxious.
There are parts where it's obnoxious.
That was when we tried to record Twin Sanity earlier today, and we found out it doesn't work on PS3s.
Yep.
Yeah, it has a weird emulation thing where like everything has a fog of war.
Oh, not even that. We couldn't get past.
Yeah, it doesn't load past the first loading
No,
screen.
really.
Yep.
So I was looking up.
Nice, Chris.
I did.
And
I
apparently
was
a lot
looking
of
up
the people.
Yeah, I was looking up answers as to like, oh, is there a way you can get this work? And every forum post was like, why would you want to play that game? The music fucking sucks.
The music's good.
And it made me sad because I really like the Twin Sanity soundtrack.
The Twin Sanity soundtrack's good, but it is jarring from the usual music. It's probably a bit obnoxious for old
it
fans.
makes it fun though.
It's better than like fucking Wrath of Cortex where you just like remix everything.
Oh
from
yeah,
the
Wrath of
works.
Cortex is no fun.
That had a fucking awful soundtrack.
I like
It sounds like the Rascal soundtrack.
I like the castle music. That's the only like when it's the medieval music and it sounds really quirky. I like that one. That's it. That's about it.
Twin Sanity had a lot of fun ideas.
I do think that
It's too bad it didn't get
tag
finished.
team racing is better because they add instrumentation to the
Too bad about the game.
Yeah, the gameplay stinks.
Julian, didn't you like the part where you get all the crash death cutscenes and you get him in a diaper?
I probably never saw that one.
I tried really
Is
hard to
that
get
why
that.
would that happen?
No, because it's like, oh, he's a crybaby. He dies all the time.
Oh.
That was the whole point of it, and it looks really creepy because you can actually see like Crash's
I'm
legs.
sure a
beyond his
lot of
pants.
people enjoyed
And
that.
then they put mashed potatoes between his toes.
Yeah.
Speaking of stepping, wait, we
I
can't do
still,
that.
Stepping on the beach.
I still love how the
It was
water
a
looks.
funny bit. It's just, memes ruin things.
It's true.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The
SpongeBob.
old SpongeBob stepping on the beach bit.
That's a meme?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they got remixed with Sephiroth.
Yeah, people. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
that kicked
stepping
it
on the
off.
beat. Boo-boo-boo.
You were really blasting through these levels, man.
Oh yeah, dude, I love video games. Oh, never mind.
What the fuck? You fucking killed him in the worst way possible.
Exactly. I hate that it kills you.
Yeah, why does it kill you?
Because
I
it's
think
oil.
they can't respawn the squid or something. Like,
That's a
Yeah, I don't know.
silly.
This game is full of weird limitations that I don't get. Like the shit about Yoshi dissolving in the water.
yeah, it also looks creepy because he's like every atom is splitting from him and he's dying.
And you hear him scream, and it lasts a whole minute.
It's like that scene from X-Men 1 where the guy turns into water and dies screaming.
Oh, that's a sad way to die.
Well, maybe he should have been nicer to Muton. No.
What?
Don't do the yellow one. Pink one.
I don't think. Does it make a difference? Do they have different speeds?
Yes,
I feel like that was what it was.
This one is faster but has the worst turning. Though it's like left to right, better turning, lower speed. That's what the middle
You're probably
one
gonna
does.
get killed on the pink one then if it has the worst turning.
But this is just to give you a little taste. Now we can actually.
Yeah, I
shoot
think he
squid.
spawns and he has to pick another one.
Oh, you're right.
Look, it's Luigi, dude. Mario.
I have been viciously deformed.
Oh, Mario!
Did you say Obamio?
Obamio. Michelle. I can't do it.
Miss Shilji.
Oh, I fucked.
Mushilji.
This one you have to go fast, otherwise, like, the guy says, hey, like, you actually die if you don't go fast enough. I think you lose a life.
Is this where the Splatoon design cometh frometh?
Why aren't there more bloopers in this game?
Bloopers?
Like, you murder one 3 times. Oh, no. Yeah!
Yeah, you disfigure it.
I mean, you're doing pretty dang good.
Chris, don't say nice things. We're gonna have a repeat of last
Oh,
time.
my balls. Oh!
Exactly, your balls exploded. I did!
That cut off abruptly. Oh, it's like the real sun.
Hurts my eyes to stare at. Did you know in the Japanese version
It says Shine Get.
Shine Got?
Shine Get! Shine Get!
Don't say slurs, ding dong!
Shine it!
Shine get in Himmel.
You fucking shine it!
You flippin' shyster.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, we're already here? Wow, okay.
How many shinies have we have?
We have 10 shinies.
Oh.
Go!
Okay.
I mean, you're really good at keeping us on track.
When do we meet
I
Debs?
like it. Debs?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in an announcing booth. You can never see him again. Also, before we do this, I want to get thrown.
Thrown?
Yeah. Oh wait, I need a coin for that.
You can send Mario to the moon,
Exactly.
but you can't come back.
Frank Sinatra's there screaming at you. I love their speech. They're my favorite. Oh, no.
What the fuck was that?
Did it. My favorite.
What a strange decision for one of them. You pay a man to throw you through a window.
Ding dong, we haven't even hit the level yet where you have to rely on them throwing you.
Really?
Yeah, there's a floodless level, like the one you just did. You just talk to them and they have to pay you. You don't pay them, but you have to like have them throw you in the right direction. And it's so abrupt. They're just like, hey, what's up? Boom!
I always really liked the level with the big shadow stingray.
Oh, that was actually,
Yeah, it's really cool.
it scared me as a kid, honestly.
You know, it's creepy.
I think it's a fun idea for. It's a good way to use the flood too.
Is that her?
It's my mom.
Why did they do this weird plotline with Bowser Jr.?
I think just to introduce him.
Yeah.
Like, what? It would be so fun. Like, I remember being really excited about this story. That it was like, oh, there's this weird paint copy Mario. Like, what's that about?
The thing is, even after he shows him he's Bowser Jr., Shadow Mario still shows up.
Huh.
It's just like, you know it's already him. What's the point? So you're just beating up a kid like 5 times.
What's wrong with that?
You got me there, Ding Dong.
What's this weird paint like goop?
It's moving!
Bye, Mario.
He's dead. The end.
What's
You
this
just see a
painty
skeleton
paint
with a
like
hat.
paint? I afford it. Hey, Julian,
Yes.
tell me a story.
Once upon a time, there was
Yes.
communism,
Yes.
and it was perfect.
Yes.
The end.
Ooh, I want to be a communist.
You're here to hear first, kids. Stalin, the man with the plan.
Yeah.
Should we all get matching communist tattoos?
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'll put one over my eye.
That's what they did in Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember? They tattooed all their hands with
Oh, that's right.
Ricochet's face. So they assemble them together.
Didn't that stay on like until like after they got off the island? Like they just did the same thing?
Maybe, I don't remember.
Okay, here's my new fashion, right? You get a tiny little circle, right? Tiny little circle, and on the corners are nails that face inward, right?
Okay.
You put it over your eyeball, over your pupil.
So that when you
Stick it in your eye, and it
Okay.
covers your pupil entirely, so it blinds you. But you can have any picture you want. So I'm gonna get a little communist flag and stick it on my eye, and I'll be Communi.
What's that, Chris?
Communi is the plural of communist.
Yeah. I'll be
There's only
Captain
one of them.
Communi.
You have to have them both eyes, though.
But I'll be blind.
Exactly.
You can only do one eye, or you're blind.
Because the Iron Curtain's blocking you.
If I get it in 2 eyes, I'll have to like click my way around.
Like a bat?
You go, and I'm like, oh, there's a thing next to me.
What is it? It's his neckerchief, right? Like when he puts it over his face,
Yeah.
he changes. Is that what it was?
Who's that?
That was the line originally in
it's Little
Kingdom
Brown
of the
Shell.
Crystal Skull.
Little Brown Shell?
Daddy Brown Show.
Was that Indiana Jones originally, instead of saying Russians, he says, Communai, I love these guys.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the Communai. Come on in.
You're my true friend. Let me kiss you on the bum bum.
This is a very scary level? Is that Mecha Bowser?
He's shooting Snipplays at you.
When I was a child, I had nightmare that he'd come out from under my bed.
Mecha Bowser?
Mecha Bowser. It's the most unscary thing to possibly happen.
Oh my god, it's Mecha Bowser.
His nipples were so pointy.
Mecha Bows, Mecha Bows.
Why you guys love Slenderman so much?
I like that song because it's really awful.
What are you talking about? It's great.
He is really spooky, woo. Slenderman, Slenderman, he's gonna get you too.
Slenderman, Slenderman. He is really sick in the head.
Slenderman, Slenderman, grabs you right out of your big old bed.
Can't open this tin can.
He jumps right out of my tin
Slap you
can.
across the face. Give you a 1-2.
He buckled my shoe.
And then I'll put you in a maze.
What was the one lyric? It was like, when it's foggy, it's hard to see him.
That's it. He's in the fog, he's hard to see.
He can hardly
Slenderman.
count to 3.
He's coming right for you. Aye.
I can't play Slender on my PS3.
I remember I had a Slender app on my phone I thought was awesome at the time.
It's just a picture of Slenderman. It doesn't do anything.
You open it and he says, I am him who scareth you.
I am him.
You open it, it says, boo. And it closes.
He says, I am Boo Manchu. Fucking destroy Boozer.
His nipples are too strong, dude. I have to get a good shot.
Mr. Plow is a loser, and I think he is a boozer.
And I think he's a boozer. Well, how did they get the water looking so good, huh? Huh?
They actually scanned in real water droplets, dude.
Oh. The 3D printed water inside the game.
Did I get it? So
I did a 360 photo scan of a water droplet and it looked like a sphere.
that's what Mario.
Poor Flood. She wants to profess her love to Mario at the in this final moment.
Do you ever think that Mario goes behind closed doors and kisses Flood on the nose?
Flood doesn't have a nose.
Flood's dead.
He sucks on
Yeah, that's
Flood's
true.
spike on the back of his head.
Spoilers.
Uses Flood's spike as an ass plug.
Uses Flood as a bidet.
That would be good. That would be
probably
worth
work,
it.
yeah.
It would probably hurt a lot because it's so high pressured, though. Did I do it? You see that? I did it. I did.
I did.
Wait, that wasn't the real Bowser.
Here's the other cutscene
Fuck you.
where she expresses her inability to speak.
Also, the inability to recall childbirth.
Yeah.
Says you leave
See,
my.
look, these shots of them just fucking staring at each other.
It might as well be
They're like
T-posing.
brain dead. Jesus. The fucking baby is more articulate than these two.
Doesn't Mario say, like, Mario needs to get the job or something? Looks like Mario's gonna need to get the job.
I mean, yeah. Peach is super fucking hot.
A little bit.
I think she's the hottest woman in the world.
She doesn't exist, Chris. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Chris,
Why
I don't-
did she
I don't
say,
know how to tell you
"I'm
that
your
she has a
mama"?
black hole underneath that dress.
I don't
There's
care.
nothing there.
That's what I'm saying. They.
Well, no. She was confused about that. She said, I'm your mom.
Yeah, really?
So does that...
They can't think.
Well, no, that means that she probably did something with Bowser already.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he raped her in his dungeon.
In his onion.
That's what's implied.
It's not rape.
What onion?
What do you mean it's not
She
rape?
probably wanted to.
He's a big turtle.
So?
She's not a furry.
That's new.
You don't know that.
interesting.
She dresses up as a cat simulator games, dude.
They all
She
do.
yips
They're all
hardcore.
forced to by
Yeah.
God Miyamoto. I want a Mario game where you kill Miyamoto.
How many times have those two been together?
Mario?
How often is Mario with Peach?
Never.
And 2 times now, Peach and Bowser are about to have a wedding. They've dressed up all fancy together, holding hands.
That's true.
Well, what about Mario RPG? Mario and Peach
She's
were
in a
together.
party with Bowser.
Oh, shoot. So Mario's
They got
with
to know
Mallow.
each other better.
Okay, so Bowser wants to fuck Peach, right?
All right, game theory. Let's do this.
This is a red pill. This is not a game
Mario
theory.
wants to fuck Shadow Mario.
You know how you find chimpanzees to try fucking the girls who take care of them?
Oh yeah, they stick their, I saw one where the
Maybe
like,
it's natural to fuck animals of different species.
You know, Chris.
Yeah.
You're the
You've really
smartest man
opened
I
my
know.
eyes.
Chris, I don't know how to tell you this.
I'm
but you're
now
going
free to
jail,
do
dude.
things I never thought I'd do.
If dogs hump people, why can't people hump dogs? If frogs can't fuck me, then I can't fuck a frog.
Mr. Hands was a pioneer.
Mr. Hands was a fucking degenerate.
He took one for the team.
You took one all right.
What about that college kid that got killed by a horse wiener?
That was him. That was Mr. Hands.
That was Mr. Hands. I'm sorry. I thought it was someone else.
Did you meet his wife,
Maybe.
Mrs. Hands?
She
The
remarried
legacy goes on.
Mr. Feed.
Okay, I'm sorry if this is a really obvious answer, but why is he called Mr. Hands?
I don't know.
That's actually
Was
a good
that just to, did that just happen to be his internet handle? Was that what it was?
I don't know.
I
Is it
don't-
'cause
I
he was,
don't-
was he grabbing the horse's dick? Is that why?
that's step one.
Maybe. I don't remember what the video was like. I haven't seen it since
I remember him going,
2008 or whatever.
That's all I remember.
That's just Jarman.
Oh god, I hated that. I forgot about
That was your
that.
first taste of the internet, Chris.
Old internet stuff. Not
What?
even that old.
Why is there not more videos like that?
Because we're like, I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. I
Like
don't
in all
know.
these years, there hasn't been a video that was that disgusting.
Because it's a new wave of people coming on the internet and everyone's bothered by everything again, so you're not going to see stuff like that pop up for probably another 5-10 years. And then that generation will come to pass and it'll reset.
Okay.
Everything is cyclical.
Also, it's also people. It's hard to get
Goatsy
people
has
shocked
warnings on it
anymore.
now.
That's true.
If
What?
you go to Goatsy, it actually warns you before it shows anything. Now.
Wait, really?
That's lame.
That's not the
Which-
point.
Yeah, the whole point of
Yeah.
it is to surprise people.
Exactly.
I'll go back to good old Lemon Party. Thank you very much.
What about Tub Girl? I always thought it was very funny because it looks like she slipped in her own shit and then started spreading across her face.
That's by accident.
Yeah,
She was standing in the shower just having a normal day.
that's what it looks like. It looks like she fell over.
She slipped and a man ran in the second she slipped. Said, "Are you okay? I'm taking a picture."
and started spraying in her face because she slipped over.
She's like,
backwards.
"No!" Oh my god!
She said, "How embarrassing!"
This is the worst thing ever. My own daughter covered in shit.
Oh no.
My porcelain princess. No.
That's horrible. Oh god, I love Tub Girl.
I feel like we're talking about it with like the shit-colored slime we're dealing with.
Here.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. She's been,
Let's make a new shock website. It'll be called screamingdog.com.
and there's a dog screaming.
And it's very shocking.
Who'd have thunk it?
He's screaming because he's being electrocuted, and you can see a skeleton. It's very silly.
It's like that fucking Goosebumps thing where you get a plastic dog skeleton.
Yeah.
Just fuck around with it.
He goes,
What does he sound like?
That's what he does.
What noise do the screamer make?
Goes yep yep.
The man pushes a
The
little
dog?
button to make him go. Because he gets shocked each time it makes him do it.
You're funny, Petey, again?
yeah. This is making me thirsty.
Actually, yeah. And he dies again.
I don't
Roll
like
around in the
that.
sludge, Mario.
Ah, it's sad that he melts.
Yeah. What are those?
He came
Oh,
back.
those
that
are,
means he's
you're
alive
supposed to
still.
use these to fight him, but you can just spray water on him.
Oh,
They're little piggies that suck onto flood.
that's cute.
You kill them, honestly, though.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Here-
explode.
here's a taste.
show me a taste.
Everything in this dies.
Wow.
Okay. Then you get close up, and they look like they're really sad, and then
Oh
you
my
splatter
god.
against the
No! He's dead.
I love Mario, dude. It's so happy.
The death is delightful.
Oh, it's right on his face.
Oh, imagine what that smells like, honestly.
Let's do it.
Pray to the Kami Dogu.
Oh,
I didn't know he could do that.
That was pretty good.
Pretty nice. This is when you have to launch the things into space. Oh, we can do the sandbird. I can actually do that in one go. I think.
Yeah, let's get to the sandbar.
I love
I like
this.
the weird wigglers they have in this game.
They look so happy.
It's asleep.
The ducks are my favorite though. I like those a lot.
Do you know why Japanese characters are always dripping snot?
Why?
Because it's considered rude over there to blow your nose, so everyone sucks their boogers in and swallows their snot 24/7.
I can't blow my nose.
Really?
What do you mean
Like
you
you're just
can't?
incapable?
It's just it's the most uncomfortable. Like it's so uncomfortable. It hurts.
Sucking it down and swallowing it, I think, is more uncomfortable.
It's gross, but there's some. I don't know what it is.
There's
The
something
anatomy.
about it. I don't know. It tickles.
The anatomy of my nose fucking hurts. I'll thank you very much. When I shove you know those things that you shave the inside of your nose with?
Mm-hmm.
That's some of the most like extreme discomfort I can think of.
I mean, I feel for anything, like, even when I like pick my nose the wrong way, I start crying instantly.
Oh my god.
I've got really fucked up sinuses or something. I've always had weird pain from it.
You're like a shark, Chris. The only way to stop you is to punch you in the nose.
Mario's
Whoa.
being roasted alive right now.
Mario.
But he has fire powers. He's used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
That reflection looks really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not lagging the game out at all.
Yeah, how do they do that?
Nintendo's really good at compression, I guess.
I mean,
look at that.
You can see how it looks, how it's.
I mean, yeah, but it still looks great.
I mean, for GameCube, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even
That's what they
games now
did
can't
with.
do it.
It's what they did with Fountain and Dreams and Melee. How it's a lower resolution version. It's why when people try to play that emulated, they turn off a lot of the effects on that stage.
Oh my god, it's such a
Did
good
you hear
idea.
about like Melee players getting like TVs from airports because it has zero input lag?
Really?
Yeah. Melee players are the craziest freaks in the world.
Yes.
They
But I love
designed a
watching
very
them.
tight game.
I know that it's
It
a very
is.
popular activity. He's dead.
Oh yeah, he fucking just fell apart. He had no skeletal structure. He's actually made of sand.
Do PS3s
Bugs don't have skeletons, I mean.
That's true. They have exoskeletons.
Do
Wait,
PS3s
what
and
about caterpillars?
PS4s
They're
have?
just squish piles.
Okay, that's good.
Do we still have region lock on
That's
consoles?
the scientific name for it.
Yeah,
Squish piles.
stuff
I like
is still
it.
region lock. Yeah.
I was gonna say, ding dong.
Yeah.
You know Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes.
If the Colossus was shrunk down to the player size, would it still use up just as much memory?
I would assume so, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because it still needs as many assets.
Right. So
Unless it's
making
de-rendering parts of it, which I don't think it does.
so making
What about the hitboxes?
so making a character on screen gigantic doesn't take up more resources, right?
No.
So why don't more games do that?
Well, you can in Fallout and like Bethesda games. You can change your character size to like the size of. the
Because when a
planet.
character's also bigger, that means that you're seeing imperfections on the model more clearly.
Right, but it's still
That's why they
cool.
detail
It's
them
it's
more.
cool to see something huge and scary.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
There. That was close.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I like Shadow the Hedgehog just for the opening. It was one of my favorites. That's what got me into like Garbage Rock. It's one of my favorites.
Do you like that the president has a photo of Shadow and Sonic on his
He
desk?
does, he does, yeah.
You think he takes that with him to bed?
Is
Like
it,
only you two can keep me alive.
is it on Trump's desk right now?
Hey, you two. We've been captured by Eggman, and you're the only two that can save us.
Let's go, Sonic.
Take this ring.
Oh yeah, and he goes.
Let's go,
No,
Shadow.
he goes. Shadow, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, but have you ever seen a hedgehog dance?
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
He doesn't say dance, he says do this. I don't remember.
No, he goes. Oh, but do they dance?
That's what it was.
Ready for the funnest level?
Here it is. I don't know. I don't remember if I ever beat this when I had this game.
Is this famous?
Yeah, like because
hate
he
doing
flips
this one.
around like when you get almost to the top.
The thing is, it's such a nice looking, like it's a cool idea.
This is also like if you try to 100% this game, this is the worst level because blue coins just are gone for a long time if you miss one.
Ay, ay, ay.
Chris, you don't like video games?
I'm jaded.
You're Jane Smith. Can't wait for his anime, dude.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real. It's called Neon Nokia.
Yeah.
Oops.
What the fuck?
Yes, that is real. They're doing it for Netflix.
Remember Jaden Smith was tweeting at Spirit Science? He's like, dude, I need to talk to you.
This is really.
How do I sneak into a hospital?
How do I infect the patients?
I need to save them from themselves.
That's pretty much it. Oh, you
How
go,
do I cure them with positive emotions?
There's no inertia.
This is scary.
When you jump, you just fly backwards.
Yeah.
This music's very peaceful.
Exactly. It's like it's calming to your death. I'm really scared, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
don't
please,
jump. Don't
please,
jump.
Mario.
Don't fucking jump.
I'm jumping.
Oh my my god.
There's no harm in doing that.
I'm glad they let you keep
There
flipping
is.
this, though.
Because there's no inertia.
Oh my god, no. No! Okay.
Ooh.
Don't you... Imagine this without FLUDD, actually.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the thing.
No. Mario, jump! Get the coin!
Oh.
Get the coin, Mario.
Fuck.
Oh, Mario. This is the real attempt.
I remember that that reasoning, that logical reasoning of like, oh god, maybe if I try this another way, it'll go better.
What?
It's like...
Of like mental gymnastics of like, you know, because it's so frustrating, you start to try to like bargain.
Well, that's just like a probability too. It's
Yeah.
like if you keep doing the same way, there's like you're gonna keep failing until you hit that.
Because
1%
if
chance.
you're, that's the definition of insanity, Julian, doing the same thing over and
That's
over
a
again.
myth.
I love video games.
Also, it's not the definition of insanity. I don't. Who the fuck said
I don't
that to
know.
begin with?
That was from Far Cry 3.
Yes.
Who the fuck said
Yes, everybody says that.
told you the definition of
It's not from that because my mom used to say that when she was frustrated at me when I was a kid.
Probably from a Danny Trejo.
I mean,
movie.
It's not
Did
fucking.
you say a Danny Phantom episode?
He said Danny Trejo. It's not. It's not
Danny Trejo.
I do see it. I do always see it attributed to Einstein. I don't think he said it.
Why is that so crazy? I don't get it.
What?
And I know it's not the definition, but doing the same thing over and over would drive you crazy.
It's not a good idea, but it's I don't know. It's just irritating
It's just
to hear
wrong. Like
to hear things over and over again.
I don't know. I listen to videos.
If I heard a clock ticking from now for like a year straight, that would be me ruined as a person.
You don't think you would just tune it out eventually?
No, I would go crazy.
Did you have a story about that in your old apartment?
Did I?
Yeah, like someone, like Niall put up a clock.
No, that was when the fucking clock got haunted and put batteries in itself.
Good job, I mean, you beat it.
I did it first
Yay.
try.
Did you get all the blue coins?
No.
No.
Don't worry, we'll go back.
Bigger shiny.
Fucking won't go back.
Ah, Julia.
Christopher.
You fucking have a vision
I'm fucking impossible.
Julian, close your eyes.
Okay.
Visualize what I tell you to.
Visualize a million
I'm
fireflies.
gonna make you not depressed. Okay?
I don't know about that.
Close your vision.
Okay.
You're on a big fat island,
Oh, how fat is it?
surrounded by breeze.
It's jiggling, it's so fat.
The sand.
Like brie cheese?
Expanded
Close your
knees.
fucking eyes,
They were
Julian.
closed, then you stopped.
Julian, you're standing on a beach of pink sand.
Why are you closing your eyes?
You're
Chris?
crunching your toes into the pink sand,
Okay.
right? There's a little tiny prawn. He crawls out of
Oh
the
no.
water.
I don't want it.
He says, "You are at peace.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
Eat me." Okay, you ate it, right?
Yeah.
Now you taste the prawn between your big yellow teeth.
Uh-huh.
The gaps of your teeth expand.
Oh.
Now you're growing more teeth. And now you're at peace. He's dead.
Chris, what did you do? TikTok.
What? Why did you have a heart attack? Oh, is this level polluted now?
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
It's polluted.
It's covered in PP.
Julian, if you ever want to go back to that island, just let me know.
Okay.
Chris has a gun.
Please never take me back there. Let me forget.
Okay, Ding Dong.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make you not depressed anymore.
No, you're not.
Close your eyeball.
Okay.
Okay, you're on a planet.
Yeah.
It's surrounded by more planet.
All right.
The planet
That makes sense.
is being nuked by North Korea.
Okay. Is this Earth?
You're living in a home and a fan falls on your brain.
On your brain.
The fan falls in your brain. Now you're on a pink sand beach.
Okay.
Surrounded by more sand.
Is it a
that's-
brain beach?
Yeah, there's brains.
Ooh.
Is that
I
why-
wish I
is
why
that
didn't
why
I
it's
get to go to
pink?
that island?
The brains are all connected by one big string.
Okay.
Like just string, like not. It's not.
It's brain string.
Okay.
Brain stream?
Yeah, you know the way
Okay.
the brain strings to your spine? Okay?
Okay.
You go up to the brain, you stick your finger in the string, you narrow it around your big, nasty plum finger,
You should have said 8 finger.
a plum finger,
Uh-huh.
and now you're at peace.
I'm not.
Why not?
Everything else happened, but that last part.
Why not?
because this is horrible.
Okay, well, the brains are now.
Nobody else wants to touch brains.
Ding dong, you open your eyes, you're in purgatory.
Is it weird that I want to fondle brains?
That means you're a psycho.
Whenever I say that to people, they get weirded out.
That's the definition of insanity.
I want to fondle brains. Can someone cut me some slack?
Seriously.
Just because I think cutting someone's head off is the most romantic thing.
Oh, shut up.
Julian, I used to work in a butcher's. Playing with me is pretty fun.
It is. I was taking out some ground beef the other day. It's so much fun. I want to do.
You wanted to do meat statues.
I wanted to do like that one Courage episode where she makes the meat sculptures.
Have you ever sucked the brain juice off your toe?
Brain juice?
Yeah. Bruce?
Willis?
Chillis. He'll kill us.
Good session, everyone.
This level scares me.
It's easy.
I'm glad you told the story because I cannot focus.
I can't.
You know what? I'm at least glad that the Reality Bites definition of irony, that one didn't catch on.
Which one's that?
Do you not remember?
I didn't watch that fucking movie. Are you kidding me?
Okay, Amin. You're on a pink sand.
What are Chris?
Wait, do I have to close my eyes for this or do I have to keep playing?
You have to keep playing?
Okay.
Keep shaving.
Close one eye.
Keep shaving.
Okay. You're on half of a pink beach.
Uh-huh.
The other half fell into the earth.
Oh. Wait, is there just space underneath or
There's
water?
a big jello
Ding
core.
Dong is messing with it. Start it.
Ding Dong.
What?
You gotta help him visualize.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. It's on fire.
Yeah.
Wait, the sunken in part or the normal
Fire
part?
is beautiful.
Fire is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait, what's on fire? The jello? The sand?
You.
The space?
The jello.
The jello core
You
is
think
on
everything's
fire.
on fire, but you're just the only thing on fire.
Did anybody ever tell you guys that not to throw rocks in the fire because they would explode?
Is that real?
I don't know if that's real. I just remember this one that
doesn't
somebody
sound
told me
real.
once, and I was very it seemed dubious.
That does not sound
If
real.
you feed a bird rice, it blows up explosively.
There was
So
people.
they
saw
also
that on
get
The
told that.
Simpsons.
Yes.
There was people who used to make those holes in the ground, light it on fire, and put rocks on top, and then throw rocks into a pot of water, and then the water would boil, and they'd cook meat that way. So I don't think rocks explode when you light them on fire.
Give me another one, Chris.
You're watching Tasmania,
Tasmania.
and you're at peace.
That's it. That's the end.
Chris, I don't know how to tell
You
you
visualize a nice big tall glass of OJ.
You have to say it in the voice.
Nice tall glass of OJ.
this. Bob?
Bob. I'm Tasmania's father too.
His name.
All
Yeah,
of Tasmania.
is that his last name? Is
I
Mania?
always thought it was when I was a kid. But now I realize it's the same as Sonic Mania. Is that Sonic's last name?
They're related because
Oh.
they're both spinning mammals.
Wasn't Sonic's last name like Ephraim or something?
Really?
Yeah, I remember like an Archie comic said that.
No, it's Sonic.
Sonic and Tails
Mario.
Mario
Mario. Mario and Luigi Mario.
Mario and Mario.
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 Where are you from?
Mario.
Mario. What's wrong with you, Mario? Mario.
Can someone edit that scene and just start?
Then he goes Mario forever.
Start like green screening random people coming in saying Mario, and it's just a bunch of people talking over each other saying Mario over and over
Yeah,
again.
make it a big collab. Green screen all of yourselves into the one scene. Mario, and Mario. Oh god.
That's Mario to you, Mario. Mario.
Ah, bit my lip. Fucking. If you could miscast anyone in the Mario movie as Mario, who would you do?
Bob Hoskins is Mario.
You're right. That would be an awful miscast.
Bob Hopkins?
He did a good job.
He was
Hey,
good.
He's fine. I'm joking.
I'm saying who would be the worst fit that you
Whoever
could
it
ruin
was as Luigi.
What?
You know what? That's pretty funny.
Yeah. You mean the guy who was Luigi?
Yeah.
He was pretty terrible. When did they get the original Luigi?
Why did they break him out of the cartridge?
When they pull him out of the TV screen.
I mean the guy from the Super Show. He was a good Luigi. Zoe!
Sorry.
There you go.
Mario's doing a bit of the white stuff.
What was he on?
Let's Crash Bandicoot. Remember he goes,
Does he?
yeah. He tells a joke. In the Crash 2 ad.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow, I just flew in from the new sewers level, and
God,
boy,
the
my
new-
arm's tired.
He says the new runes level. Oh, he goes,
The new runes level.
new runes level, and boy, my arm's tired.
He goes, I am not an animal.
I want to play.
Okay.
I'm getting sick of your shit. You're not allowed to play anymore.
What happened?
Oh, what the
You have
fuck?
to jump out of the water.
Now we're making progress.
Why did the water on the GameCube look so good? Because I
Inverted
liked how it
controls.
looked in Pikmin too.
Because they filled the GameCube with water.
God damn it.
That's why it's called the dolphin. It needs water to live.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, not when you're moving.
Why is the horizontal camera's inverted?
Yeah, I hate it.
It sure is.
Disgusting.
Yep. I don't know why they did it.
Oh, wow, he really just runs off the edge every
Yeah,
time.
he slips off edges really easy in
fuck?
this.
I'm not used
It
to
kind of
this.
pushes you off of them. There's a lot of little quirks you gotta get used to.
Okay,
But
go
it
back
feels
here.
good once you get the hang of it.
Okay, I mean here.
Thanks, buddy.
No!
I love video games.
I love video games.
I love video games.
Why don't you stand over here?
Video games are fun to me.
Why would you play video games?
What's the best video game ever made?
Herodias.
I would say Final Fantasy 12.
I actually really like that game.
I hate that game.
It has such good music and fun environments.
Fun environments, my
Yeah.
fucking black asshole.
You don't like sand,
Whoa.
Chris?
No.
There's a part where you go through the desert and it rains and it's different.
Wow.
The werewolves disappear.
Oh!
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Weehoo.
I'm gonna run out of water.
I like gray sand.
In this game.
I'm gonna kill you, Amir.
And you can pick your
nose.
friend's nose, but you can't pick your friend's.
But you can't put mashed potatoes between their toes.
There you go.
Why are you so obsessed with that today?
Because it's funny. Chris,
Take a nice
you know it's funny.
spaghetti.
That's funny in
Just
the...
mix it. Start using other foods. Use
There-
like grape
There's
jello.
there's the kid on YouTube we found who did all the videos in front of the green screen where he was making himself into a giant.
And stepping on his friend over and over and over.
We saw the one video and Julian just said like, okay, this is probably a fetish video.
And you guys didn't believe me.
Well, I believed you, but I said only if he did more
Oh my
than one.
fucking God.
And then we found his channel, and surely enough, he has a playlist of like 20 videos of him doing it. I'm sure his friends had no idea what it was for.
I don't know if he even knew what it was for. He was so young. He
It's
probably
true.
doesn't understand what the feelings are.
Haha, come over, it'll be fun. And this one, you get stuck between my toes, and then this one, I twirl you around on my tongue. And this one, I pin you against a wall, I sit down on you.
This one, you come on me. I mean,
This one I tie you up and step
you
on
spill
places.
milk on my face, but you can't see the cup off
You
camera.
get tickled while tied up and shrunken down
And insert it into my urethra.
in a bowl of porridge.
It's my favorite Krabs moment. Like I like to do Mr. Krabs voice, and I say like, "Krabs." It's like I can fit in your urethra, Krabs.
Urethra. I'm small enough for your urethra. Get out of my urethra.
He's laughing about it.
Crabs don't even have urethras.
It's what they used to do when they were kids. They were
He would
friends.
say like urethra
Urethra.
because he always says spatula.
Oh my god. If they were friends, they probably would do stuff like that when they're younger. Experimenting.
It's in the lore, ding dong.
Your urethra smells terrible.
It's the Krabby Patty secret.
The Krabby Patty secret urethra.
Every Krabby Patty has a few flakes of skin from his urethra. That's what makes it taste so good.
That's why it's so crusty.
Oh.
The
don't like
creamy
this
taste of
anymore.
crab's urethra is the secret formula. The Krabby Patty.
He keeps turning into Homer.
The Krabby Patty. Big, huge patty. Patrick Star is working for me now.
Are you writing an episode?
See, Krabs? He's smart.
I thought, wasn't that an episode?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was actually.
I just
an episode.
remember SpongeBob having to work for him.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, they sang that musical number.
Yeah.
I didn't like
You
that.
have SpongeBob, but I have a big Starman.
I remember he got him to compete against SpongeBob.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the
that's the
Olympics
one.
episode.
That's a really funny episode.
Yellow, pink. It was like racist and shit.
Says, you know, these used to be white.
That's gross.
It's funny. It's a poopy pee-pee joke. I wish there was a little brown stain right on his bum bum.
Are they allowed to show poop?
I don't think so.
No, but they're allowed to show pulsating veins now.
Is that what they had to call it? Pneuma sludge?
Oh yeah.
Numa
Wait, does that mean the beach they're on all the time is just full of shit?
I love that backdrop. The backdrop's so cool.
I could fall asleep to that backdrop and have horrible nightmares.
What if Amin's face just started appearing in those little dots?
Like, as in each little dot is his face?
You just see a bunch of brown
That
and
would be
black.
funny too. I was imagining him taking up the whole background.
I mean, this backdrop bugs me because it's a giant cylinder that you're trapped inside of.
It's like the Drown House in 64.
Oh yeah, I love the Drown House.
How'd he get here?
The Drown House. I like that we call it the Drown House.
I think it's really good for it.
That's the name of it on the Mario Wiki.
Is it really?
No. It should be.
The Drown House.
You're that viewer, it's up to you to change that.
Make
Go
it
to
a part of
Wikipedia.
history.
Do the same thing they did with Jackie Chan, make a whole bunch of really bad things.
God, this fucking stresses me out.
I
Oh
love
my
this
God.
shit.
It's okay, Julian, I'm really good.
This stuff is
The past
fun.
30 minutes I've been really good.
Oh, he jumped.
I mean, it seems like you're doing great on these.
Because I can't talk. I'm sorry.
Mario ran by the blue thing.
And then the orange thing.
Firmly on the floor.
This is my fan story. It's called The Time I Played Mario Sunshine. Then he walked past the blue thing and did a jump.
He did a slip
He
on his
almost
bum.
fell, but he got to end and collect shine. Mother came into room and said, "Dinner ready." I said, "Not yet."
Mom, I can't save yet. But really, I could save.
She said, "Time for bed." I put the GameCube under my bed with the TV. It was a secret. We went to Disneyland.
How was it?
It was actually a very good day. It was not crowded. The weather was nice. The worst thing that happened was that the Haunted Mansion, they intentionally kept us inside for 10 minutes despite no one being in line because the park was about to close and they didn't want us to go on another ride. We had a fast pass for Indiana Jones, and we were 1 minute over, just 1 minute over, like it just turned 12:01, or 11:01. And the guy said, "Oh, no, sorry, we can't let anyone else on." He lied.
He lied. He
let his friends
lied.
on.
Snowball went to heaven, she died.
I'm glad you knew what I was saying, Chris.
Why, oh, why is my cat dead? Why couldn't that Honda
Why,
hit me
oh,
instead?
why, oh, why did Dad hit me in the head?
Why did my bread...
Have you ever had a Lisa Simpson toy and stepped on her head by accident?
Every day.
What?
Like, Chris,
It hurts.
that's not a relatable thing.
Yes, it is.
Did you ever have a little brother, 8 years old exactly, and then he'd put a Lisa Simpson toy on the floor, and then you would step on it, and it would cut your foot open, and it would bleed, and you'd look for Band-Aids, and there were no Band-Aids?
Landmine or something.
Yeah, they use those.
Where did you even find a Lisa Simpson
They
toy?
use those in war zones.
My mom and dad got me Simpsons toys.
Why'd you leave them on the floor?
Because that's where fucking kids
That's
sit
where
all
the
day.
Simpsons belong. That's where they live.
on the
It's the
floor.
dirt!
I love this. I want to do this.
Okay, Chris.
My turn.
Oneyplays.
Watch and squirm.
I like this Yoshi's Island background.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually really nice. It's like crayons.
If only they did an HD Yoshi's
the
Island that looked
fuck?
like this.
Oh, this is scary.
Why is it doing this?
Yeah, have fun, Chris.
What the fuck?
Okay, Chris, do you see the path?
No.
Okay, go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Remember, you can dive forward, but if you're coming out of it... What if the text said, "You're not very good, ha 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 ha"?
I would like that. I wish games were meaner.
It's like
What the
Mario
fuck?
64 didn't have that besides the long jump. I just have pause.
Yeah, but you would just keep hitting B anyways. Like,
That's
you
true.
don't need the snap out of the dive.
I wish they kept the kick.
Mario.
I wish they kept the long jump.
Mario.
I love the long jump. You could steer it really easy, too.
Why
That
did,
game just felt good to play.
Yeah,
why
it
did
did.
they ever
It's
change the
amazing.
controls from Mario 64?
Well, this is the point that they cut a little bit of it back, but they gave you the FLUDD for movement options. But after this, they did Galaxy, and that's when they started really cutting down on movement.
They gave you a long jump in Galaxy, right?
Whoa!
They gave you the spin in the air too, but they were starting to cut back on movement. And then they did
fucking hate
3D, which was cutting back too.
This isn't physics.
This is physics.
This is stupid.
This is stupid.
What the fuck?
Physics.
What's
So
happening?
you remember that thing we're talking about pressing B over and over
God,
again?
really?
Yeah.
Yep, you're gonna have to do it here.
Really?
Jesus.
So
I'll see
you
you in the
dive on your
corner.
belly and you keep pressing B.
No, yeah, that works too.
Yeah, that works too.
But watch out for the corner on the other one,
There you go.
because that's gonna disappear. Don't go for the life, by the way. It's not worth it.
Misa Jar Jar Binks, dude.
Misa is stupid.
He did say
You ever
that.
see that piece of Jar Jar like toy that had like a candy tongue and you suck on it?
Yes.
Why did they think that was a good idea?
Uh,
Misa suck on.
Oh, thank God. Thank you for letting me do that.
good job,
Dude,
Chris.
You did really good.
I like those levels. I don't like the flood levels.
You know, like 90% of the game.
Yeah. if the game was all this, I'd love it.
You know what?
What?
That actually would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If they just took Mario 64 and made like 500 of those to play, that'd
Yeah.
be really fun.
And if they brought back the slide jump and shit.
Because Mario 64 doesn't really have that many linear levels in it. The Bowser stages. That's
You know,
kinda it.
I don't really like exploring in Mario games. I like platforming.
I like exploring because Mario 64 you can come up with, because people say it has no replay value, but I love coming up with new shortcuts and everything.
Oh, yeah.
No,
it's a
I mean,
lot of fun to
That's
go back
not what
to.
I mean by exploring. I mean, like, I don't care about the game world as a story point.
What I will say is I'd still much rather have something that controlled like 64 again.
Yeah, it's fun.
Odyssey, you're our only hope. Miyamoto, no pressure. Get your brown out of town.
Out of town.
Brown out of town.
He'd be smiling while he said it.
That's true.
What would you do if you were talking to Miyamoto and you're like, whoa, I love your games, and then he started like leaking brown liquid out of his teeth?
Out of his teeth.
That small little gap like Jello.
Yeah, just smiling at
He
you.
grins at you and holds up a glass, and he starts leaking into it.
He eats
He
a
gives
fly
it to
out
you
of-
to drink.
Ew.
He does that Westworld thing where it's just like there's a fly is on his eyeball. He doesn't react to
Oh
it.
yeah, that was cool.
And he does the Aeon Flux, they catches it. Mario.
Mario.
I love Mario because he sprays.
And
He slays.
that's the next game. Mario goes on a murder spree.
Have you guys ever noticed that Mario jumps on turtles and murders them?
What if it was really bloody and violent when
He's
he
a
jumps
monster.
on it? And he goes, Mamma Mia, I didn't mean to kill the turtle.
I have psychopathic tendencies.
Guys,
Yo, Tom Fulp showed me his dick, dude.
Is that John K?
Is that John K?
John K put on a little backwards cap.
What
and
up,
what's new
guys?
crowds.
It's me, John K.
Sounds like okay.
I would be. You know what? That would make me laugh because some of the funniest stuff in Ren and Stimpy to me is when Ren is out of character and he's really timid.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera had some great designs.
Who the fuck said that?
Me. What?
What's your favorite?
You like squiddly diddly, Chris?
Barney Rubble. Hanna-Barbera didn't have many good cartoons, but they had good designs.
It's kind of like they said.
In all seriousness, I think I'm inclined to agree with you.
Yeah,
Like
I
they,
would.
if their characters were just like, if it like in terms of a design,
Yeah.
you could probably animate Hanna-Barbera characters well.
Yeah, no, they look great, but they weren't very good cartoons.
No, they were boring to look at. They were terribly unfunny.
Yeah.
But then Yo Yogi fixed all of that by modernizing it. Did you ever see Yo Yogi, Chris?
Oh,
No.
did you, Chris?
Oh, you showed me the opening for it. Where he's like a modern world Yogi Bear.
Mm-hmm. They made him very cool.
And he kills people.
That's true.
Yeah, it was a dark and gritty reboot.
You guys ready for the Drown House Mark II?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, you give me. I cannot take this off.
You're going to suffocate in
He
there,
just
Master
starts pumping
Mario.
CO2 into it.
No.
This guy's a fucking wizard.
Oh, wow.
He threw the bottle into space.
That's really cool. I like that.
All right. It's just another red coin thing.
Is that like dirty shit on the glass?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's Jar?
I'm really jealous of Hanna-Barbera's designs. Like how simple they're.
They're simple for a reason.
They're iconic though.
That's true.
I wish I could come up with something that's simple.
Name all 2,000 of their characters, Chris.
Blue fish.
Jabberjaw.
Scooby. Fred.
Putt-Putt.
Long-haired.
Putt-Putt was not them.
Penelope Pitstop. Dick Dastardly.
Fatty Bear.
Captain Caveman.
And the Teen Angels.
The Jet
What
Sant.
the fuck? What was that? What is...
You just spit in my eye.
I'm sorry.
What the
Listen, how many times have you done that to me?
Never.
You've done it multiple times. You spit in my face.
Julian, Ding Dong's not melting, is he?
I am melting. I get very sweaty.
I saw some Fred Flintstone drawings recently, and I said, wow.
Did you see the Black Stones?
He's pretty likable when he's not drawn just the same way he's always drawn.
Chris, are you aware of the Black Stones?
No.
Do you know what that was?
No.
Julian, do you want to explain?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
The Black Flintstones.
Yes.
Was it real?
Yes.
Was it
There-
old?
There are concept drawings.
Oh. Were they just black people?
Mm-hmm. Except for the wife.
Why didn't they call the Flintstones the White Stones?
That's a good question, Chris.
The Black Stones! Because they're black, you see.
It was then when they came in the boardroom.
They all started throwing rocks at each other.
They all had giant clubs and were hitting each other over the head.
That's pretty shitty.
I like this eel. He's fun.
He's adorable. I love him.
You call that an eel?
Sinking through the water fucking sucks.
Yeah. I think you can go faster if you spray up.
Oh, look at that.
This one's terrifying.
There's no light here.
Your life is going down?
Yeah, because I can't breathe.
But you've got a fucking helmet on.
Yeah, what the fuck is the point of the helmet?
It's to let you breathe a little longer, because your water.
It makes no sense.
He didn't
Makes
have to
no
do that in
sense.
Mario 64.
Also, you get coins, you get your thing
You
back.
breathe in coins.
This is farty.
This is a girl eel, because she has some eyelashes.
What the fuck?
Actually, it's a guy and a girl.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God, Chris.
Yeah?
It's your favorite, Chris.
Don't die.
4?
Oh wait, you're not playing.
No, it's a me.
That means playing.
It's a meme.
It's a me.
Can you kill it?
I've ever told you that, you know Jeff, Johnny Utah?
Yeah.
When I was first introduced to him, he thought my name was a meme, and he got really upset.
A meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did too.
What is it? Why?
Because that's how Shad said it.
Oh, that's true.
This is my friend, the meme.
He's Erebus.
I fucking despise him.
Oh, classic Shad. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Probably. Get coins.
Joke, everyone. Go home.
Hanna-Barbera had a new show like every week.
What?
Hanna-Barbera has like 500 cartoons underneath them. They made a new show like every single week.
They had Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
No, was that Hanna-Barbera?
Yes.
Yes.
Technically, it
They had
was.
Sea Lab 2000. They had...
Harvey Birdman.
You're just thinking of all the Adult Swim shows now.
Exactly.
Yeah, why do you think they bought it? Because it's funny.
Hanna-Barbera's already through Cartoon Network.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Who did Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I forget,
Yeah,
actually.
I actually forget. That was not Hanna-Barbera, though.
No.
I like that style too, though.
Wait, was Teletoons a network or a studio?
Teletoon is a channel in Canada.
Okay. never mind.
I like
They,
really
I think you're
simple
thinking of
stuff.
Terry Toons.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
thinking of.
I'm jealous I can't do that stuff.
But whoever they were, they had Roger Ramjet, they had George of the Jungle. What else do they have? That's all I can think of.
They had,
People did Rocky and Bullwinkle.
They had Rocky and Bullwinkle. They had. What was
Dudley
it?
Do Right was a segment on
Yes.
Rocky and Bullwinkle,
What
right?
about that?
But that is considered like a thing.
That donkey with the little Mexican boy next to him.
Donkey with... I don't know this.
It was like
I'm interested.
He fought with like a Spanish guitar, but he was like.
Oh, that's
Goofy.
Hanna-Barbera.
That's
That's
Hanna-Barbera.
like
that's
Draw
Hanna-Barbera.
McGraw.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this is actually a thing.
I feel fright.
I didn't know he could warn you. I've never actually seen that before. I actually got scared.
That thing is fucking stupid.
You give it a kiss though?
No.
It's got snot bubbles.
He's farting out of his eyes. There we go.
Yay!
Remember to take proper care of your teeth,
You
player.
hear that, kids?
Ugh.
There's your reward. Cherish it.
A tooth.
Drop it in the sea. It leaves a little heart for you. A little kissy.
Because his heart stopped moving.
I think now I have infinite hair.
Because you have a pink thing.
Because I have a heart on.
I mean, if you have a cavity, doesn't it like result in like heart disease or something like that?
It's from like infection. Like your heart has like veins all over your body.
You do not have infinite air.
Oh no. Why?
Because this game cannot let you have that much fun.
I can't win!
Because they don't want you to explore.
That's true. But what's down here? One blue coin? Oh, it's my boy! My little Mexican boy!
Lucky Berry, my friend.
It's the postman
McDermott
from Majora's
Gay.
Mask.
Yeah.
What?
Did you know?
Well, Julian, I knew that since way back because people
Did
dumped
you
the
know?
models.
No, I'm joking that it's like it's a piece of trivia everybody knows.
Did you know Mario bounce on jump springy boing boing?
Okay, Julian, I'm sorry I said it.
You should feel bad about
Yeah,
yourself.
I mean, you did it. You made me feel bad. Thank you.
Did you know Ding Dong
Ow.
feel bad? Oh no.
Ow.
That was me.
Oh. Okay.
Did you know Julian, big scary man, come get you nighttime?
Come get you nighttime.
This is Oneyplays Did You Know Gaming.
Did you know? Oney fucking stupid. Oney no good, no siree.
No good.
He's been around the block before with assholes just like me.
Where's Koopa the Quick?
Koopa the Quick.
He's on vacation.
He's on top of the pizza.
You just jumped up, Ding
On
Dong.
top of the pizza.
What if you could fly around farts, LA? Just you. That's your magic power.
Farts?
Yeah, you could fly around on farts and it emits a little green stream, but brown when you're serious.
Does it infect the planet?
No, it's actually good for the environment. You're bringing moisture to the air.
Well, the problem is you don't fart for very long or very often.
What if you had a nice Del Taco dinner?
They'd be shitting more than anything. Probably vomiting.
Mario.
Is that Marge?
Mario. Homie, Mario's in town.
Mario from the video game. I am Homer, family dad of The Simpsons. What is Mario doing in my house?
Whoa, dude, you want me to show you around town?
Yippee! Wow, this little boy is my friend. I'm Lisa Simpson. I'll teach you science. I want to learn English.
What are you doing in Springfield, Mario?
Marge, this is my friend Mario.
He's short and red.
He smells like shit. He's in the sewer.
Homer, who is this homeless person?
It's me, Luigi.
He's my brother. What do you do here, you fucking cow?
Oh, Mario, I took
Did
the
you
wrong
say you
side.
fucking cum?
I came to get you, Mario. I came to Springfield.
Luigi, why are they yellow?
Why? I can't.
Why are you not yellow? They're imposters. They're red and green.
Mario, go to your room!
Mamma mia! Why are you in Springfield?
Mamma mia, who's the strange yellow man? I'm from video game. Are you
Maybe
from
I should
cartoon
have stomp on him.
Like the Goomba to collect the coins.
Maybe I should mush him into my toes.
Mario Homer porn.
Maybe I should do the ground pound to anal-vor him.
Don't forget the mashed potato, Mario.
Homer, where are you? My heart's sweet. Have you been anal-vored?
My heart's sweet.
Marge, I'm being anal void.
That's her. That's her reaction.
Okay, I don't like that. I love it.
Video game parodies fucking suck.
No, they don't. They're fun.
That's what they always do. Is that they just say,
always anal for Mario.
I'm character from game. Whoa, reference to mechanic from game. I'm cartoon character.
What else are they gonna do? Make a joke?
Mamma mia, baba booey, I'm here on the Howard Stern show. What a weird crossover.
What are you talking about? Is that a thing?
That's a game parody. Yeah.
Oh.
A very specific one. What's the strangest environment you could add Mario into?
The Tommy Wiseau show.
Hey,
Mario sees these as his children. Yes, Chris.
This is not real.
Chris? What are you talking about?
Bullshit.
What are you saying, Chris?
Mario's
not my friend?
What's the point of wasting your time?
What about Mario meets Border Town?
I watched like 10 episodes of Border Town.
10 were there that many episodes?
Yeah, there's only 10. I remember we were at your place, Chris. We saw one episode, and I was like face down in your beanbag chair, screaming my lungs out. It's fucking awful.
Mario meets Brickleberry. I liked when Brickleberry was making Facebook posts saying, "If you can get us 10,000 likes, we'll show you her tits."
Really?
Yeah, the character from the show.
Oh boy.
That was their way of enticing people to spread it around.
I remember like, this is what back when I was just responding to everything. I responded to a Brickleberry Facebook post. I said, "Your animation sucks." I was being really mean. But one of the animators came on, he's like, "Oh, I'm very proud of my work, actually."
Oof. Proud of Brickleberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad for animators in Canada.
Why?
They're not allowed to work on anything good.
No.
That's true. Government pays for it.
That's why it's not good.
I mean,
I always point out if you go back to the old shit from the Canadian Film Board funded cartoons, they're so good.
That's true.
And now they can't do
Nelvana
anything.
way back.
Nelvana was doing a good job.
They were really good. And then Rock and Rule happened, and
they gave up. Yeah, I think it was right after that they just started doing. They started doing like Care Bears stuff.
Are you saying the Care Bears movie wasn't good?
Yes.
But they resurrect a girl through love.
They do that.
I feel we should. You wanted to watch those recently?
I mean,
we probably should.
It's essentially a ritual. They circle around her and do it.
I'm surprised that did maybe anybody that was old enough to have experienced the Care Bears mania, was there like a backlash to it where people said it was satanic?
Probably. They say everything is. They say Pokemon's satanic.
Exactly, yeah.
Pokemon is satanic.
We saw Pokemon live.
Oh, fucking shit. Talk about that.
Well, Julian.
Yeah?
How should we approach it? First of all, the person who played James went on to do Book of Mormon.
Huh.
Oh, good for him.
He escaped the madness.
It's just all the songs from the To Be a Master album with like 2 originals.
Talk about your favorite.
Giovanni is Ash's dad. Giovanni has a villain song, and in the middle of it, Jesse and James come out, and James says, "Well, what's his stance on Social Security and don't ask, don't tell?" And we were tuned out, and it was just like, wait, what the fuck?
What does that mean?
There's a whole thing about like, gays aren't allowed in the army. Like, it's a political thing.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore, but it was at the time, and I think they're trying to make an implication about James through that, maybe. When Team Rocket comes out, that's the best part, is that they say, they do the whole prepare for trouble, and then they say, "Hello, Milwaukee!" And because no one cheers, they make a whole bit out of it for like 2 minutes to force the audience into interacting.
No.
And for the rest of the play, no one responds. They do "What kind of Pokemon are you?" The Pokedex is actually a black man who comes out and raps about it.
No.
And when he says, "When I say Poke, you say Mon. Poke. Poke." No one goes along with it, so they get into the audience. They start interviewing kids saying, "Is your mom or dad a Krabby?" My mom. Oh, your mom? Are your friends a muck or a, what was it?
Slowpoke.
A slowbro or a muck?
No.
But the end of the show, the final song, like it's a big thing. Everyone's out, and they all do a final pose. Dead silence for like 20 seconds. The lights just go out, and that's it.
Christ.
It's really hard to watch.
Okay, Julian. Is Ding Dong a Kangaskhan or a Dragonite?
I really don't.
I should have did that. You just grabbed the kid and shake them.
Stupid fucking. I want to go home. Are you a Dragonite?
Please stop, she's a Kangaskhan!
He just picks one to make them stop.
Good, that's all I wanted. He takes his mother away.
Are you?
Takes his mother.
Is your mother or dad a Krabby? Mom! She's coming with us.
We're capturing your Pokemon mother.
What if he just went up to a kid and was like,
They bring out a giant cage and put her in.
Oh,
Oh, it's the Yosh.
did they ever do that in Pokemon Gold and Silver? Is there ever a female Mr. Mime?
No.
That's
never
Jinx.
existed.
I think are they genderless or are they?
Because Mr. Mime can have a baby with
Yeah,
Jinx.
there's girl Mr. Mime.
That's Jinx. Wait, there is a girl Mr. Mime?
Yeah, there's a girl Mr. Mime.
Is there?
So there's
I
a...
think so.
there's-
It's like a high percentage or something.
They don't. They.
Because there's Mime Jr.
Yeah, but
And then
that's
Ji-
because
Oh, yeah, that's true,
because
huh?
they can have a baby though.
Yeah, but
Mr.
what-
Mime and Jinx can have a baby. They
But what
can,
about
and they can
the-
have Smoochum.
Jinx has like a pre-evolved form too.
Yeah, Smoochum.
Smoochum, yeah.
So...
I think there's just male Jinx.
And then Mime Jr. and Smoochum can have a baby.
A baby.
Because they're
So
brother and
what I'm
sister.
asking though is, in Pokemon Gold Silver, can you have a female Mr. Mime?
I'm not sure.
I
don't.
feel like they were genderless. I feel because there are some genderless Pokemon. There's
I think they have genders.
like
don't they?
Voltorb and Magnemite. I know are
Yeah, they're
genderless.
genderless.
Somebody look it up.
I can't. I put my phone down.
Oh yeah. Well,
My
okay.
phone's on the
We'll never
table if you
know.
wanna use it.
We'll
Just-
never know.
I like the drum beat they add.
I like that vomit.
Whoa,
My favorite thing
Squirter.
about this is that when you talk to people, you can vomit right on them while you're talking.
It's pretty good.
And they say, "Wow, thank you."
Mario seems so scared.
He spins around. There we go.
Fucking hate Toad. They should make a game
What?
called...
This is one of my nozzles. The stomach's talking to you.
They should make a game called Captain Toad.
And he
That's
collects
a
treasure.
That's a brilliant idea.
That's a great idea, Chris. You should make it.
What would it be about?
Meow.
What would Captain Code look for?
You look for the code Lyoko.
Look for the codes.
Oh boy, here we go.
Anyways, if anyone wants to watch Pokemon Live, it's all on YouTube. I think it's an official
We'll see if-
recording.
Thunderbolts, a great electric attack until you get ground down by a marrow.
I like this one.
This is the Stringray one.
Yeah,
right?
this is.
I think everyone fucking likes this one.
This one's really cool.
This one's. It was tough as a kid, but it's actually really cool. Like, there's no reason behind it too. Is that it?
Why did it catch on to begin with?
Is that a scary clown?
Clown.
Yeah,
That's it.
Pennywise is a good design.
it was the scary clown.
And now he has a gigantic forehead.
And now everybody likes to say, I am very frightened of clown for no reason.
My father, Papa, got murdered
People are
by
s-
clown for real.
People are scared of clowns because they want to fit in.
Yep.
Pretty much.
It's cool to be scared of clowns.
I fear death.
You want to know what's not cool that I'm afraid of? Horses.
Horses are scary. They
Horses-
got
Horses are pretty spooky.
Yeah,
they
they're
got
so
big teeth and shit.
They have those weird eyes.
They're not spooky,
Oh, it jumps to
but they
60
are very
frames.
stinky, I'll say that. I hate
Yeah.
the smell of them.
It's just like when you get up closer,
It
like
carries really far.
it's so big.
I just
Oh,
don't.
I mean, the
they've
smell?
got big, disgusting teeth every time.
Every time you grab their face and shake them, and they show you their teeth.
Have you seen the video of the horse biting the guy? It's fucking scary. Oh, did you hear that story?
What?
Where there was a little boy playing with a horse, like near his house, and then the horse like kicked him over and bit off his cock. And then the kid ran home to his dad. He's like,
How did it
Dad, the horse bit off my penis.
How did it get to his cock?
He like the horse pulled down his little pants and bit off his cock. And then
I'm having a hard time
How
believing
slow
that.
was it?
I don't know, but the kid ran home. He's like, "Daddy, my
he kicked
wee
me over, and then he also took my pants off.
Yeah.
And then my underwear.
And he said,
and then he bit my weenie off specifically, and he flicked my balls.
He stomped on me. But then the kid's like, "Daddy, my wee go way bye." And the dad's like, "Where is it?" He's like, "It's in the field with the mean horse." So they run back to the field and they found the penis and they sewed it back on.
I don't know if this is a fucking urban legend.
It's a true story. Look it up.
I believe it.
And they
Does Snopes still exist?
Julian, I don't know how to tell you this.
Snopes is a fucking biased piece of shit. The kid's penis got sewn back on, and he became the
Are you
horse.
saying that just because Snopes denied this story?
No,
I saw it.
no. Snopes keeps getting caught out where they're like, "This is 100% fact." The people are like, "No, it's not."
You know, I've never been on Snopes before, so I don't even...
I think Snopes actually is shutting down.
It's because no one fucking believes it anymore.
But do you believe in the horse wee story?
Yeah, no. That kid, he
I don't believe it.
became the horse penis offer kid. That was his recess name.
I mean, the thing that makes me disbelieve it is I don't know. Is it possible to reattach a dick? I feel like that's not a thing.
I feel like it's possible, but I don't.
It's
not gonna
possible.
work that good no more.
There's that famous
Chris,
story about
what?
the guy whose girlfriend.
His
said
name
that
in
to him.
recess would be Frankenweenie.
It would be Frankenweenie.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
No, it'd be Horse and Weenie.
He put his horse in the weenie.
And all the kids say, "Stop horsing around." Say, "Stop it." That was so fucking horrible.
Yeah, I traumatized. I'm sure.
That would be the most legit fear I could think of if that happened.
Having a horse specifically.
Yeah, like,
bite your cock.
why are you afraid of horses? He bit my penis off as a child. Oh, okay.
Chris, what if you woke up in the middle of the night and your ceiling fan came down and cut your weenie off?
I'd say, "Oh, my biggest fan."
I get it. Fuck you.
My penis.
I've heard a million of those jokes.
I love it when something just dumb happens and everyone makes the same joke.
I like when you ask for legitimate help and everyone thinks they're funny.
Everyone thinks they have to be funny on Twitter. Well, on anything. Especially Twitter, though. Like, "Hey, I'm having a really severe problem. Can someone help? If anyone knows how to fix it."
I'm just gonna say, if someone's ever asking for help, because that always happened to you, you would ask for help, and every response is a joke.
Well,
If you want attention from the person, the way to get it is to actually help them.
yeah,
not
no.
to tell a joke.
They're just looking for attention, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they do it, but it's like you don't stand out when everyone else is doing it. Actually helping is the way to stand out.
This is gonna sound really condescending, but also
Condescending.
condescending.
Condensation.
Where, just think about whether or not someone else has made the same joke and click through the comments to see.
That's true, too.
Because I always see the exact same joke.
Yeah, it is weird to me how many times you see jokes repeated. Like, in most things, don't you still have to, like, scroll to the bottom to leave your comment? So, like, how do you miss all that stuff?
It's not just the same joke, it's the same joke verbatim. Like, it's the exact same way typed out and everything.
Wow, look at this guy. Can't wait to murder him.
I love spraying that dark person.
With water?
History repeats itself, Chris. What can I say? And
that shit, that goopy shit, I hate it.
Yeah, we'll go back after I murder him.
It just looks like cheese.
It's
Oh,
so
look at that
uncomfortable.
frame rate.
Why did that happen?
That.
Yeah, I've never.
Now it's 60. What happened?
I've never seen frames drop like that in a Mario game.
That's a downside.
Julian,
They're very good, though.
you've got the exact same like rasp in your voice as Mario.
What?
like as the fucking.
Do his voice,
As the
Julian.
cartoon Mario, I mean.
Yeah, do his voice.
Oh, as Cartoon Mario, what do you want me to say?
Say
Mama Luigi!
Mama Luigi!
Now you got
Why am I hitting him?
Julian.
I wish Luigi was my mama! That's really weird, Mario. Don't say that.
Mario, fucking stop this!
Leave this alone!
Why won't you stop?
You've been saying this for 3 weeks. It's true, Luigi.
I want a full episode of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Luigi!
Well, okay, I'm actually not hurting him anymore. What happened?
Mario, what's wrong with you?
Luigi, you are literally the cringiest piece of shit, Luigi!
Leave me alone.
I may be cringy, but at least I care about my fans.
Don't hack my Snapchat, Luigi.
Oh boy.
Mario's Snapchat got hacked, his life is ruined.
Oh my god, look at him.
It's faster than Sonic, dude. You need to get more cancer in your skin, kid. Then I'll give you the shades.
It's weird that you have to get them after time.
I think it's because of like the island/shadow around it. You have to have more light.
That's true.
I always wanted it right away because the colors on my TV were bleeding and it hurt to look at this game.
It's the greens in the environment.
I was actually thinking that earlier when we were in the first area.
It's the green grass.
The
It's
green
very
is
fucking.
so
Well, a
bright.
lot of people were saying too, like, oh, are the colors blown out? This is what it looks like. Because we're on default settings and everything. This is actually what the game looks like.
That's like default flash green almost.
It's very, very bright. It does make the game look sunny.
I think that's the whole.
Oh yeah, I'm
whole
sure
point.
it's an
Yeah.
intentional decision.
Yeah. That's why the sunglasses are probably also in there.
Oh, Mario. Why won't he be real?
Mario.
Why can't they just like create a human that's just Mario?
Because
He'd be horrifying.
yeah, he'd be missing like 3 chromosomes, Chris.
3?
Yeah, exactly. I tried.
So he'd have how many chromosomes?
Why do people
17.
insist on saying Mario?
I don't know.
Mario.
Mario.
I've only heard
Mario.
from people from Canada that I've known.
I fucking love Mario.
They say Yoshi.
Why don't they say Luigi?
Yoshi.
Lasagna. What was that thing in Smash 64 where you could just like play it over and over again and it just clips the audio?
Oh, if you have 4 Yoshis, you go to the level select and you back out, and it fucking peaks the audio because all of them do it at the same time.
Yoshi!
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, they all say the same thing at the same time, so it's way too fucking loud.
Why Yoshi? Why Yoshi in particular?
Because he has like a twang on
Because he
his
has a
voice.
voice
Like,
clip.
"Yee!"
Oh.
No one else has a voice clip.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they would just strike poses silent. Well, you know what Captain Falcon would do too? Because he would go, huh.
I like this one.
It's like Olympics. Or song.
Olympics.
Captain Falcon was very, very fun in 64 and Melee.
One Olympics.
Wow, what was so good about him?
Not 2?
Because he's really fast and he's fun to control, and the knee in Melee specifically is very, very fun.
Holy
Oh.
fuck, dude! Good job.
Whee! One shot.
What is that instrument where it sounds like a man going? Ooh!
That's a drum. And
Is
there's
it?
Like a little thing on it. Yeah.
It freaks me out.
I love it.
That's creepy.
I had to look up what
It's
that.
creepy.
I had to look up what that was because I like it so much. It's a lot of fun.
I always thought it was like a shrunken head or something.
That's right, Chris.
You slap the little shrunken head. And it goes,
Exactly. No, it starts playing musical notes, but you have to smack it a few times.
It's
to
yelping
say,
in
"Yelp."
fear.
yeah, and that's when you slap a shrunken head after you kill it.
Not again.
You pull on a tear.
Like Hotel Transylvania.
Shrunken heads are fucking
Wait,
scary.
yeah, show this thing off.
Oh yeah, this fucking thing.
Oh.
It starts pulsing when you get near it, which is really creepy. It's like sentient. And when you touch it,
It's
it
the
hurts.
Yeah, it does look like fungus.
The thing that grosses me out about it is that it's so solid, but it's so wiggly.
It's like flan. Eat flan.
Oh, I love it.
Flan is delicious.
Yes.
Maybe I just haven't had the right one because I always got it like a Pollo Locos.
Oh, that's
That's not real food.
Don't say that because that reminds me of my fucking parents that insisted that fast food was made out of literal plastic.
Is there any foods you guys miss from childhood?
My
Deep
mom-
dish pizzas. Because you can't get them here
Can you not?
unless you want to pay like $30 for a shitty one.
Oh.
My mom used to make this thing. It's like it's called marca. It's just like potatoes with chicken broth like soaked into it.
Mm.
It had beef and like peas and shit.
What's it called? Mudga?
Marca. It's
Oh.
like it's
Mudga.
Moroccan, but it's like really tasty.
Mudga is a spell in Kingdom Hearts.
Marca. Imagine.
I really, really miss apple pie from my grandma.
Aww.
She made a dang good apple pie.
I just miss Chicago food.
I was in Chicago at an airport recently.
You Michigan?
I was real like they had a Chicago dog, but it was all limp and moist and disgusting.
Ow.
I didn't get a good one.
Because we went to Arizona a while back and they had a place that was Chicago-style food and it was so fucking good. And it made me realize, like, you know what? I always just thought of it as like junk food when I was over there. I didn't realize it's kind of like its own style and it's very, very tasty.
Oh, can you get up there and clean the star yet?
Yeah, actually. Let's do that.
I call it a star. It's a shine sprite.
It's a shine sprite.
Sprite.
Yeah, everybody
Oh yeah,
remembers
you can go in this room
from the
and
opening
this is
cutscene.
peaches.
Mario,
Oh.
the pain.
I'm out.
Please put me down.
I don't want to kill a robot.
I have no soul, Mario. It's easy. Just step on me really hard.
I've become emotionally attached to your algorithms.
Pull the trigger. The gun is there.
You act just like a real person, but better. You don't make me sad.
And you spray water.
Mario, you are stupid, stinky. Fuck you. Please, I know you're just saying that to hurt my feelings.
Oh wow,
Hey.
it's really pretty.
Who put this up here?
Oh my god,
Shine
you did
God.
good.
Sean guy likes to get black and dirty. He puts on blackface but forgot to clean it up.
It's okay,
Rod.
Amin is browner than any of us.
It's true.
Yay!
Why is there a circle?
I don't know. The shine vision.
Whoa.
We did. You
I
guys wanna do
mean,
one more?
yeah, let's do one more.
Yes, Chris.
Super Mario loses his hat.
You can do that in that game and he dies of heat stroke.
Remember, there's the fan game Mario Lost His Boots.
What?
That's an actual fan game.
are
It's
you
called
talking
Mario
about?
Lost His Boots.
Is that like a joke or is it?
It's a fan game.
It's a plot,
It's
Julian.
drawn very disgusting, and his bare feet are exposed, and they're very big.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mario, you rascal, get over here.
Get over here with those big feet of yours.
They're very stinky. Cover them up.
What are you doing up here in this thing?
Going down a pipe, friend.
Yeah? Can I do this?
Yeah, of course.
Is this a fun level?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is not a fun level.
Yeah, I don't
Boobs.
like this place.
Sorry, me and you can play.
Which one is it?
This is the one where you have to get the babies.
The baked bees.
The bait.
You use the
I like
babies
that
as
they're
bait.
going for this sort of like blacklight look, but
Yeah.
it's not a fun level.
This is the only level that has night and day though that I really like. Because later you have like a festival where you have to like clean the mama.
It's really I can remember this level perfectly, and I can't remember that eel level at all.
Oh, look at this guy.
Which level?
Remember the big eel thing with the teeth?
Oh yeah.
I like him.
Oh wow, they made him an actual dog.
Yeah, chain chops are dogs in this universe. I love it. I like the little collar.
They were always dogs, weren't they?
Yeah.
But they just
ever
made him
since
more
RPG.
dog-like. I want to play a game
Why?
where I'm the character.
This is the worst I've heard him yell.
He's actually in pain, crying.
He's getting burned alive by acid.
They should do that in Mario Odyssey, is if he takes too much damage from something, like if he falls from a height, instead of just going, oof! You should go, ah!
He's actually fearful for his
And he
life.
crawls on the ground for a little bit, he can't stand back up. He has a
Look
limp,
out.
he has a limp for a minute.
Okay, they die here.
Better find some coin.
You know the way he goes to the real world with like realistic proportion
Yeah,
people?
that's where Pauline's the mayor.
They should give him real human physics, so if he jumps more than 3 feet, he breaks his leg.
The bone pops out.
Yeah, and then he has to crawl slowly to a hospital
Crawl slowly.
with his bone sticking out of
And they
his
say,
leg.
what's the matter? And he goes,
no, he starts crying like really realistically, like.
real realistically.
Mario will burn.
Really like it in Resident Evil 2 when you take a lot of damage and you start limping and shit.
Oh, they do the same thing in 4.
You get super slow.
There's a face in the original Doom where his eyes are wide open and he's screaming.
Really?
And it's supposed to be for when you, I forget how much damage it is, like 60 or 80 or something, which is something that's basically gonna kill you. But they glitched it in the code so it wouldn't show up properly until people fixed it later on.
Oh.
But
Oh, you're dead.
I like stuff like that. I like different reactions that characters can have. Are they drowning in there now?
Kinda, but they're still moving, so it's okay. They breathe through their anuses.
I don't believe that.
It's Mario. Anything's possible.
He's floating.
I love you.
And he jumps out of a window.
That's what he says in my dreams.
That's my creepypasta.
Mario says I love you, the creepypasta.
Yeah.
I love
Mario
you
sends
so
me the
much.
I love you virus.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Every time you type in VVVVVVV, it says I love you.
Excuse me?
That's
No, it's
because
whatever you type in, it makes it say I love you.
Oh,
It was a Chris. The original was that it was an email that if you opened it, because Microsoft Outlook fucking sucked and everything was exploitable
I
back in
remember
Windows
that,
98,
yeah.
it would circulate itself between all of your contacts, so it just kept spreading outward.
I'm probably thinking of a different virus.
Windows was really vulnerable way back. You could open anything, and it could just fuck with you.
One of the first viruses I ever got was, fucking naked lady would appear on screen spreading her pussy and try to connect to a server to buy something, and it would come up every 10 minutes.
Did you get Bonzi Buddy?
Nope.
I had Bonzi Buddy.
Did you really?
I actually got Bonzi Buddy as a kid.
Like,
I think I downloaded
you
all
thought
of
it
those.
was fun, like, or
Yes.
or because you knew.
Because
like,
I
oh,
liked clickable. What were they? Clickmates or something?
Desktop buddies.
Yeah, like desktop buddies.
I had one of those.
I loved the idea of those when I was a little kid because I'm a baby and I was entertained by simple things. So I fell for Bonzi Buddy. I got Comet Cursor. I remember. What else did I get? I downloaded so many of those.
So is Bonsai Buddy just considered a virus?
Yeah, because it would mail out personal information
Really?
to their servers, and it would ask you for it all the time too.
Oh, I never really heard of it until recently.
But
it's a little purple monkey, right?
Yeah, I was using the internet since like 1996, so that was not a good point to let a small child on the internet when everything was very easy to exploit.
I'm trying to remember which one I had. I had a desktop buddy, but I can't remember what it was.
I had a turkey, and you could cut its head off.
I had something that walked around the screen. It was the fucking Bloodhound Gang. It was the fucking little monkeys from that video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was a virus.
Was it?
Yeah, I remember it fucked up my computer really bad.
Was it official?
I don't think so.
Did they sing the song?
I forget.
Oh my god. They'd say sex baby, then they point to the corner and a pop-up ad appears.
I had a game called Warning Forever that was free and I loved it, but every time I installed it, it fucked up every computer I ever installed it on. But I still liked it so much that I kept doing it.
I mean, I remember doing... The thing was, I had family who were paranoid about viruses, so I had... My favorite game for the PC when I was younger was Windows 3D Movie Maker. I loved the shit out of 3D Movie Maker. I'd play it all the time. I had Nickelodeon 3D Movie Maker too. And what ended up happening was that it crashed one time just because things would crash all the time.
Yeah.
Because Windows is unstable. And the error message popped up, and my mom saw it, and she freaked out, saying, "Is that a virus? Is that a virus?" And she ended up throwing the disk out of the game.
God.
She thought it infected the PC.
Oh.
Turns out it was because she downloaded a theme for Valentine's Day that had a virus attached to it.
I hate it when parents do stupid shit that they think doesn't matter but really does. Like I remember when my mom gave away my Sega Genesis.
My mom used to do that all the time.
And I got home.
She would blame me.
I got home and I was like, "Where's my Sega?" And
I'm
she's
sure
like,
everybody that was in our
Yes.
age group at that time, that probably happened.
Probably had most of your possessions thrown out and everything.
No, but she was like, "I traded your Genesis for some toys." I'm like, I fucking love my Genesis. And the toys she traded it for was 2 Mighty Max figure sets.
Oh my god.
That's what she gave away a Genesis for. She had no fucking idea.
Did she not remember how much she spent on the Genesis?
Apparently not. And the guy who she gave it to was like, "Dude, your mom's the best." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck you, asshole. You tricked my mom."
I just remember friends also like lending each other games and everything, and I fell for that.
Yeah.
Where they steal your games and never give them back.
Oh man, I remember a kid.
I got back at somebody for that though.
I lent.
I tell that story. I'm
I did
sure it
too.
would give a lot of people.
I remember a guy scratched up one of my games, so I stole one of his games and just snapped it in 2 because I didn't like the game, but he did.
What, like immediately in front of him?
No, not in front of him. I stole it and just did it, and I left it in the ditch somewhere.
In a ditch.
You should have let him see it.
He never knew that I
Or
did
like
it.
email him anonymously.
I was a little passive aggressive bitch about it. I was like 8 or something though.
You should Mr. Grandia 2 copy.
I never felt good about the whole stealing thing though, because I remember the one time I was tempted to do it was that a kid had Crazy Bones, and he insisted one of them was really rare, even though no, they fucking weren't.
Yeah.
It's Crazy Bones.
I think the only thing I ever stole besides that was like a Kinect piece. And I felt so guilty. I ran back to the guy's house and I slipped it back into his thing.
That was the same thing that happened, was that he brought over a Pokemon thing, and he left it under something. I was like, "Oh, well, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
It'll be like stealing it, and I'll have it."
No,
he freaked out and was like crying and everything. Like, "Where is it?" I felt so fucking bad. I snuck it back in the room so he could find it, and I was just like, okay, just take it, please. I can't do this.
No, yeah, stealing ain't good.
No.
I remember one time I was hanging out with this girl that
There's plenty of people who don't feel bad about it.
No, I was hanging out with this girl. I'm like, oh, she's so hot, and she's like, ha, I stole this like sweater the other day, and I was like, what? Okay. She's like, yeah, these people who own these stores, like, they don't even get affected. Like, it's a big chain. I'm like, they're gonna get fired because of you fucking idiot.
I think I was getting another job.
It's the most unattractive thing ever. My parents own shops too, so it like hit home.
Yeah.
I
fucking
hate
bitch. Yeah.
When it's a thing with kids, like I expect it at least, but it's when if
No,
you're
she was
talking-
like 20.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're talking to adults who are still doing that kind of thing, that's when it's
They're not
worrying.
stable people.
Yeah. Because I knew somebody years back who every single day would brag like, yeah, I went to a party and I stole like 3
I
laptops.
stayed with these fucking scumbags in college, and they were like, "Oh, we went to a party last night, stole an iPod." It's like, you're fucking idiots. And I started locking my door after that. I was really fucking worried. And then they were like, "Why didn't you ever hang out with us?"
It doesn't make you look cool.
Because I don't want to fucking get robbed from you fucking psychos. They're like, "Chris used to hang out with us. Now he just locks himself in his room." It's like, yeah, it's because you steal from people.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be an alibi.
And I don't want to bring it up with you because a normal, mentally stable person wouldn't do that. So I don't know what you're capable of if bringing up something like that.
Well, yeah, they said that sucks. Let's steal from him.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's beat the shit out of him. He knows our secret.
Let's fucking kill him.
I'd say there's like a turning point for people that if they haven't changed with that sort of thing, you can kind of expect them to never grow out of it.
He was like 24. You should have known better.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Exactly. I'd say around like 20.
Yeah, if that's
22.
still going on.
The other fucking
I'm gonna say
dork.
14. Like before you even hit 20, you should not be.
I think
continuing
early 20s there can still be a little bit of a window where people might.
Yeah,
have
you
like a
can
high
still
school
mature at that
mentality.
point, but
Yeah.
then it's like,
But
they're not gonna want to.
yeah,
Is the thing.
super early 20s.
If I
you
knew
don't
someone
come
who
out
was
of
over
it.
16 stealing shit, I wouldn't trust them ever again.
Yeah. I mean, it's malicious, but it has to be really harsh
You
lessons.
should know
for them to
better by
change.
that point. I don't care if you're a fucking teenager.
The most I ever stole was my friend's Pokemon, and he said I could earlier, but I just stole his Game Boy from his backpack while he was in detention. Then he got really mad because I did it without his permission, and I felt so bad I never stole again in my life.
Some people just literally don't have a conscience.
You know how schools do those things where like, oh, we don't want to, we have to raise money by having kids sell candy bars, and I just fucking I brought back one of the boxes that we were supposed to sell, and I just ate all the candy bars.
Oh really?
It was really like I was really ashamed of it too. And my mom was like really mad. She was like, I have to fucking pay for all this now because you didn't fucking sell the candy bars.
Yeah, well, like, that's candy bars from fucking school. I despise school so much. So much.
School is... I'm so happy that I never have to do it again.
Yeah.
I still have nightmares.
Of course.
I have so much nightmares. It fucks you up. It's not good.
Do you have dreams that you're back at school and
Yeah.
you never finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always dreams that you were like, oh, there's a test you didn't prepare for, or like, I've literally had dreams, and I know that it's such a cliche, but I've had the dream where it's like, oh, you thought you were done with school, but turns out you didn't actually graduate, and now you got to go back, and you forgot everything, so you're gonna do really poorly.
I mean, that's the sort of dream. The thing is, I don't have it like, oh, actually, now you need to go back. Usually what I have is like, oh, yeah, you never finished, and you're still waiting on this one thing, so you're like 26, and you're going back in, like, oh, haha, you still had one test you needed to do.
Yeah.
I had those ones where you like, I've been going to school this whole time, but I forgot everything, and I can't find my classes, and I have all these tests lined up, and I'm just like, I feel like an idiot.
I think
I'm
the worst
scared.
one I had as a dream was that I was back in school again, and I had already repeated like 3 years already, and I was like 29 in the dream. I was older for some reason, and the idea was like, oh yeah, you're going to have to keep repeating for like 6 more years to make up all the classes that you hadn't taken before.
Did I ever tell you about the nightmare moment I had in real life? Where it was so outlandish and crazy, it could have just been a nightmare that I would wake up from, but it was real.
Tell us.
Where I was walking downtown, and I came across this guy that I barely knew in school, and I used to just stop and say hello to everybody, just be nice. And then I said, like, yo dude, how are you doing? He's like, not good. And I'm like, why not? He's like, I got cancer. I'm gonna die in 2 years, dude. I'm like,
that's the Always Sunny pilot.
No, but this was real. And he's like, I'm gonna die in 2 years. And I was like, what? He's like, it's not. I can't do this. I was like, what? I'm so sorry. He's like, it's not. Fuck you. And he like walked away. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
It was bad.
That's heavy.
And I was like, Jesus, was that real? It was weird.
The only nightmares I have recently are pretty much like incompetent nightmares. Like
really,
back home I used to make sandwiches at my family's store for a living, and I would just be struggling on this one sandwich. This is the nightmare part. I'm struggling on this one sandwich, and I'm burning the bread, I'm burning the meat constantly. I don't have the right ingredients. Suddenly I have the right ingredients, and I'm fucking it up constantly. It's like that fear. It's like you know you can do it, but you just can't. That's like my biggest fear for some reason.
Yeah.
Like panicking. I'm not afraid of spiders. I like clowns.
You like spiders?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Or spiders. Everybody squishes them.
I like jumping spiders.
I
They're
get
cute.
bit by them all the time, Julian.
So quit being bitten.
Yeah, quit looking like a fly.
Good advice.
I like daffodil.
I like Duffoo.
Duffoo.
Do you like the way they're all drooling, Julian?
Yeah. I like when ghosts have big, goofy tongues.
I like when ghosts drool on my cock. What?
Tasty.
Shameful.
Drooling is my fetish.
Why are the toilets shit sludge covered?
Because it's actually not slime. That's the peanut poop. Wait, which one is it? I have to go to the girls' room and jump through it.
Go to the little girl's room.
Nice. Spicy.
Smells like shit in
I
here.
forgot what this one is.
Mamma mia.
It might be upstairs. You might have to like climb the pink ones.
The farts in here are stinky.
Because you shove your hand up.
Oh
your
wow,
penis.
you can
What would
turn
you
him.
do if you died and you came back as a pink boo and then somebody turned you into a block and jumped on you?
I mean, they look relaxed. Maybe they like it.
They do it because they're shy.
It would probably ruin my day, and then I'd forget about it a week later.
Probably. I mean, you've been around for thousands of years, probably.
True.
Oh my god.
Yes. Well, this one's not spinning.
You know, as you get older, time starts going faster.
Yeah.
As you're a ghost, you're probably everything goes by in a blur.
Is that like an actual thing that just is that a real thing?
I think it's.
Oh yeah, that's a real phenomenon.
Your brain gets more developed and
true.
time gets changed.
Like does why?
That's why like 15-minute cartoons are long to kids.
Because you have a bigger frame of reference. You get to be like, oh, I've been alive for fucking 80 years. One day doesn't matter.
I used to
anymore.
be so fucking impatient as a kid.
No, me too.
I remember when fucking a half hour would feel like an eternity.
5 minutes was painful for me.
I remember.
I was waiting to go to school, and I was told, oh, 5 minutes. And I grabbed a whole thing of paper, and I was drawing a straight line through because I was like, oh, I'm gonna measure the time then.
Yeah.
I went through like half of a sketchbook just drawing a line because I was so fucking impatient. I hated waiting for anything, but now I'm very patient.
I'm pretty patient.
I can play the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for 10 hours.
I'm not that patient.
To do one fucking time trial.
That's a problem-solving task that could pass time. I'm more patient than
That
you.
wasn't even problem solving. The one that I was trying to do was just...
You were just shoving your head.
I could sit on a...
They made the time on it so tight that you can be a millisecond off and have to do it again.
Lab, right?
I could sit on a plane for 8 hours and just get lost in my
was,
thoughts.
The lab was very, very difficult. All the other ones weren't that bad.
Did you ever do that?
What?
You ever just sit there doing nothing and just get lost in your mind? Thinking about shit.
I mean, that's what I do with podcasts.
I used to, but I've
No,
gotten,
you still do.
I've gotten very... No, I'm always doing something.
That's usually
No,
what I
you'll
do.
stare forward because you're lost in thought.
Well, that's when I'm talking. And
No, but I'm
we're,
saying like, have you ever
talking
sat
about
down
stuff,
for a
so I
few
think-
hours and done literally nothing and just think about
No.
shit? I have to do that every time I go back to Ireland. It's really, really, really boring, but...
Is the internet still shit in Ireland?
Yeah. Can I want to play.
Yeah, sure.
These are the only ones I want to play.
Yeah,
The internet's not so great here.
Way
We have
better than
problems with it
Ireland.
all the time.
Ireland's internet is disgustingly terrible.
I'm sure
Here's
there's...
pretty bad,
Australia
though,
is
so-
supposed to be really, really shitty.
Really?
Yeah. I have a friend in
Australia, I think, is some of the worst I've heard of.
What the fuck is that?
That's a little pinko. You guys step
Those are
on
the
him.
guys I talked about. That they poop on you.
They also steal your hat if they step on you.
Upload rate is shit almost everywhere in California.
Because they don't want you to be torrenting.
Yes, exactly.
That's
Because California, California, the rate here sucks. It's like, what is it, 2?
It's like 2.5 megabytes
Yeah,
per second.
it's fucking garbage. Because 2 is the ceiling they set for us, and we're paying extra for like their special service. It doesn't even hit 2. It's usually at 1. It's awful. And in Chicago, I had it at like 50.
It's always big cities that suck.
What?
For some reason.
I mean, we just...
What
was that?
You had to adjust the camera.
What, really?
Yeah, it was tricking you.
I have my buddy in Buffalo. He showed us his upload rate, download rate. It's like 500 megabytes a second.
Oh my god.
Like megabits, I'm sorry, but...
They
You
were
can ground pound the watermelons.
Oh, yeah,
they were saying they might try
jumping
to
out.
they might try to introduce Google Fiber out here, but
Not for a while.
yeah, I would
I
imagine.
mean, they're still working in New York. It's one of those things. Like, only small towns have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that sand?
Oh, no,
It's
that's...
gonna roll.
It's gonna roll, yeah.
Oh.
But it's gonna move on its own. It's not physics.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's fucking terrifying. I hate it.
At least it's not physics.
Whoa! Fuck you, Mario.
I am gonna have a heart
That was
attack.
bullshit. That was...